It says I'm live. Am I live? Can you see me live, Stephen? Thanks for being here, Stephen. Happy Tuesday. I'm beginning my lockdown starting Thursday. So I figured, why not have a feel-good stream? Mostly Q&A. Some other folks are going to stop by. Everybody's out running the streets. Can you can you hear me? How's my audio? How's my video? Hey, Redbird. Now, I don't want to mess up. Is it Quee or is it QQ? How you pronounce that, lady? I hope y'all are doing well this evening. I'm adjusting to this new lifestyle of getting up when I want to get up and going to work a couple of days a week when I do have to work. Hey, Art Dog. What's up, Alan? I don't really have a hey tech rants. I don't have like a lot of articles like we do on Gadget Chats, but Dexter Cumberbatch tagged me and LB. Let's share this with y'all. To the LGG9. Thank you. Now I know a lot of people aren't LG fans, but I know Alan has the V60. Uh, by the way, how are you liking that, Alan? Hey, Shay. And this is going to be a cheaper, not so expensive version. Of course, it's not going to have dual screens, but I'd like to know how Alan feels about his. And if any of y'all would consider this phone, let me go back and look at the price. Because that was the main thing Dexter was talking about, price. I just recently rearranged my room. Looked like y'all were just, I have way too much going on. But this is the one place. T was talking yesterday about his reception, and I have UVerse as well, and my reception is shot. Jesus, I'm doing too much. So, Alan says he's enjoying. Hey, let's do this. He's enjoying a dual screen. It's the size of the Mate 20X. How are you liking the Mate 20X? I know a lot of people aren't into big phones, but I like it because it's huge. Hey, LB. No, Art Dog, it's not a lockdown. Like, okay, I say lockdown because you can eat, you can exercise, you can get medications, but like all of our barbershops and stuff are done as of tomorrow. So it's kind of like being in prison, even though you're not. So I consider it lockdown. I could be wrong. Let's buy one, get one free. Hey, she said if it comes in pink, it'd be perfect. I feel you. I like pink phones too. Oh boy. Hey, Spectac. If you want a link, I can send you one. All of my guys are coming in late. Everybody's all over town. What's up, Silverback? So they said they would come in later. So it's just me for a little while. Try not to give y'all too many long pauses, but I don't have articles. I do feel good streams, so whatever comes up comes out. Art Dog, where are you located? To be good with handiwork to carry. Have to be good with handwork to carry these phones. The Mate 20X is great too. Not sure if I need, yeah. That's why I carry an iPhone and I carry the Mate 20X. iPhone really isn't that big to me, even though people say it's big. I got the XS Max, XS Max.
Baby Yoda.
Everybody's gonna come out of it looking like hair in the country. Yeah, everybody's gonna come out hairy, and some females are not gonna be recognizable. Um, self party included. I get my hair dyed, and I hadn't gotten it dyed, and won't get it dyed before then. So I have really dark hair. Yeah, I think my son, who grows a beard in like 2 weeks anyway, I think it's gonna be amazing to see what he looks like come here. It's until May 15th. Um, I don't know what y'all stuff is looking like. Oh, Art Dog, my bestie is in Ohio, so I get it. I totally get it. I thought I saw a buy one get one on the. Oh, you might have. Alan, I think you paid retail, right? Oh, I did the BOGO on the V60. Haven't opened the box. LG is like that though. BOGO at release is good. Um, BOGO, like BOGO at release is good if you're not waiting that couple months to get it at toaster prices with the free toaster or the free TV. So yeah, I totally do BOGO at release. I'm not buying phones at release anymore. I am considering getting a phone just because I think I have the Alan Anthony syndrome where it's just like I'm gonna be without tech for a while. So Stephen Campbell says he has dreadlocks, so you good. You can just twist up by yourself. Hey, Sean. But yeah, I feel like if you're a tech head, you need some kind of new tech to hold you down, and nothing's really gonna drop for a while. At least that's my feelings. At least like the iPhone 12 and things of that nature. You're gonna be waiting for a while. I said that might drop around Christmas or right before Christmas. It'll be a Black Friday special, right? Wouldn't that be great if we could get iPhones at Black Friday? Hmm. Black Friday or not that they're gonna give you a Black Friday deal. We talking Apple, right? So Black Friday, but maybe they'll give us a discount for waiting. Spectex waiting on the unlocked version of V60. Yes, since we both do Mint, I have found like going through Swapper and some other things sometimes where I would be like, "Hey, I got T-Mobile. I can get the T-Mobile variant, and just unlock it later." I feel like I do have some limits. Spectec, do you feel that way? I was looking, I forget what phone I was looking at, and they had one for Xfinity. And it was locked to Xfinity. It was the cheapest one there. And I'm like, who's using, like, I know Tana has Xfinity, but who's using Xfinity, like, for the most part? Like, they're not even available here. Don't know. Hmm. I'm trying not to mention the negativity and what's going on right now because I want it to be a feel good stream. Yeah, Mint Mobile works with the. Oh, okay. There you go, Spec Tech. Do you have Mint, Alan? I do know they are on the same towers. I just know, like, so is Visible and Verizon. But I got this unlocked Palm phone, and I would thought that the Visible SIM would work in it, and it does not. So Tech Rant is mad. Tech Rants is mad that he can't upgrade until January. So hopefully things will be back to normal by then. Hey, that puts you in a good place actually if you can't upgrade. That keeps you from itching for something you can't have. I have Cricket, Mint, and T. Okay, I only got 3 Sims. What's up, Bionic Scoop? I'm up for friends until my other friends get here, y'all. If somebody wants to join, I can send out a link because I have links on deck. Uh, what's up, Regina? I think we correspond on Twitter. I still have Mint Mobile and a second Sim. Okay, Art Dog. I think it's great to have more than one, like have a GSM and have a CDMA, because it was amazing riding back from the beach and having both and to be able to talk all the way back on my Visible SIM. But Visible is also limited into the capacity that I can't put it in my imports. So doesn't T-Mobile have a lot of bloatware on their devices? I can't say they did for me. Okay. LB wants a link. He must have a break because LB is a hard working dude. But let's see. Bit. It's a whole lot. I didn't think it was a whole lot, Bionic. I've had T-Mobile. Well, I guess the only T-Mobile variants I've had have been iPhones, and they don't really put bloatware on their phones. Okay, I'm wrong. Tech Rants is definitely itching. However, I'm poor right now. Everybody's poor right now. I have a whole wish list on Amazon. Well, at least I did buy me a good chair for my office. So you did find that chair. I remember you were looking. Where do I get the best deals on Huawei phones? Oddly enough, mostly Swapper. LB's here. Swapper, I get a lot of my
Hey,
phones there. What's up? I
what's
have
going
purchased a
on?
phone today. I have not purchased any from Amazon, but that gives you more of a return period if you do want to return a Huawei phone. We got LB, the Huawei hater, Samsung Knight in the building.
I'm not a Huawei hater.
I
Come
bet
on
that's
now.
true.
I peek at Huawei. I look back at it when nobody looking.
You secretly want one.
Yeah, I mean,
So
I wouldn't mind one.
this is a Redbird said Visible has been fantastic for small towns I live in. Just traveled across the country. Yes, the small towns I come back from the beach and hit, no services work for me. I talked all the way home. It really shocked me. Hey, two phones. So
Can you
LB, you
believe
didn't
that?
work today?
I'm grounded. I'm
What?
I'm grounded. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I haven't gotten everything switched over, so I just now got into my call forwarding and everything for the shop. I got like 65 missed calls. So there's people trying to order and things, but once I knew that I had to shut it down, I just said, you know what, I'm going to take a few days to get it up and going, and then
Well, I
I'll
thought you would still
reactivate.
be running in Indiana. I knew
No,
you would.
no, the governor called 10:30 tonight. Everybody's supposed to be in, uh, except for we're the same as Illinois right now.
Oh,
That's right.
wow. I did not know that.
Yeah,
That's right.
so
We don't
I can
start
set.
until Thursday morning. So
Hmm.
Yeah, see, I can still
That's
do
right.
curbside. I just ain't did it yet.
hold on,
What's
hold
up,
on, hold
Tanner?
on. Can we
Hey,
can we
what's going on, good
appreciate
people? Huh?
Hannah's orangeness right now?
That's right. I'm Trump Orange. Yes, indeed. And by the 12th, take your ass back to work.
You said the
Amen.
12th?
The 12th.
Oh yeah, that's right. He said by
That's right.
Easter we should be back at work.
Who, whose dog is barking at me?
That
That's
has to
that's
be LB.
that's. I don't know if you consider that a dog. I consider that a
Hmm.
cat in a dog's body.
But it sounds like it has the COVID virus. Must go check it out.
Yeah, LB does look like he about 8 foot with the way he got this camera position.
Fee, fi, fo, fum.
Look, I'm trying to lean down. No, what it is a table. My table, I built it high, so it's a high table, and I'm leaning down.
Yes.
I don't know.
See
There you
these
go,
rugs?
El Jefe. You should be able to post links now. He wanted to post LB's popcorn link. You are always
El
welcome with a Hannah here. A hammer
El
here.
Jefe
Hannah
is
here.
always looking out. That's
Yes,
that's the
he
guy.
is. Yes. I'm matching my bear on my hat. This is really sexy.
Well, hey, you want to talk about weird lockdowns? There are 3 counties in the state of North Carolina going on lockdown. Not the whole state, 3 counties.
What?
The biggest counties in the state, yeah. How does that make
Well,
sense?
it doesn't, but I don't know.
Well, that's what happens when you let each state handle it the whatever way they want to handle it.
Well, yeah, you get a point there.
So
You do have a
LB,
point there.
I I was sharing the link we were y'all was talking about in the what's the name on Twitter.
Yeah,
Um,
It looks like they're taking that to be a mid range.
mm, so you're not interested?
Well, I'm a little disappointed that they didn't go with last year's Snapdragon 855, 855 Plus, and just I think they would have did good keeping that phone at I would say
Oh,
next.
it's got a 765.
Yeah, see, I don't know how I feel about that. It's like they gave up. To me, that was like throwing in a white flag. I think if they had did it at a 855, 855 plus, and kept the highest price, like a 512 uh, gig with what maybe
Mhm.
12 gigs around for like
What are
600,
you?
650.
What are you doing down there, orange guy?
I had a press conference to handle real quick. That's all. I'm
Oh,
back.
okay. Okay.
What's
Where's your
happening?
piece of paper talking about the 15-day thing? I need to see that.
That's right. I'm a nice rosy orange today. Yeah.
Okay.
How about that flavored popcorn, huh? Trump.
And for the record, my mom is converted. She no longer is a Snickers Heath bar. She likes the orange dreamsicle.
Ah,
So next
makes
time I
sense.
order, I have to order her some orange dreamsicles.
That's right.
I got a package coming to you anyway because I got to put that Cool Ranch in there.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. Yeah, let me
Well,
get
I
my
was
color
ordering.
together. I
Look,
can't do
it's
that.
gonna be at least once a month that I do this order thing now, especially with us being, jacked up. How fattening is LB's popcorn? That's what I need to know.
I
I
think
know a
it's
lot of
fat
people want to
free.
know.
I think it's fat free, honestly.
Some things we don't discuss.
See, I told you, Tanner. I told you.
Don't tell me that.
He said, I'm eating good. I'm eating LB's corn. I was like,
Now I owe her money. Damn. All right.
No, actually, I couldn't even tell you. It's
Yeah.
popcorn.
well, we like to think popcorn ain't that bad. It's not like
I
we.
mean, right? It's not like you. Okay, I'll tell you what. Let's break this down. We can break this down on air. 10-gallon bucket of Snickers takes 6 Snickers. So in a 10-gallon bucket, you can get 25 small bags. So if you just base that, okay, look at your average Snickers, it's less than eating a Snickers.
Okay. It sounds
Okay, I'll allow it. Yeah, yeah.
look. It sounds good to me.
Man,
It's
crab
better
legs
than.
popcorn. Crab legs. That's all I gotta say. Yeah.
Listen, I was gonna ask like the crab leg though. Does it really have like butter in it? Like I
Mm,
need to know.
mm, mm.
Look at LB's face.
Look, I cannot diverge
Oh, my
all
chat.
the contents.
Why
There
don't my
might
chat
be
stop working?
competitors watching.
See if I can get
We're
rid
like
of that.
Colonel Sanders with our recipes.
Oh wow.
And I'm serious. I make my employees sign a 13-year non-compete disclosure.
Wow.
They can't work for another popcorn shop or start another popcorn shop unless it's a popcorn world. 13 years.
Yeah,
Hmm.
my chat stopped working. I know y'all have always said that y'all lost y'all chat at some point. I was like, they just lying. Mm-mm.
No, not
I
yeah.
can't scroll it or nothing.
StreamYard need to take care of that.
So I had to get on my phone and see the comments.
Yep.
Mm-mm.
So LB, have you been? You don't know how to have downtime though.
That's not true.
Mm,
That's not true. I love
mm.
downtime, believe it or not. I
How's
do.
your
I
big
do.
dog? You been out playing with the dog?
I have not. The kids have. I've fumbled around on the base for, the last day or so. Hooked up the rig, played on the base. Right now, I'm doing some laundry. I'm catching up on laundry right now.
Yes, yes. And there he is, right there.
Easy.
Gracious here. Look, everybody been out doing their thing. Easy been shooting. He got approval from the police, so he ain't in trouble. So
Yeah, I've been out there shooting video. But the thing about it is, like, I'm by myself, so I got film gear with me, so they think I'm part of the media or something, you know what I'm saying? So, I ain't like congregate with nobody or anything. So, yep.
Y'all got the shelter at home thing going too, right?
Yeah. They got
Shelter in
the
place or
little
whatever.
the mandatory. That ain't mandatory. I mean, that you got people out
Right, you
there,
can still go get groceries. You
you
can go
still
to
go get groceries.
pharmacy. You can
And you can still go
exercise.
outside. You can still go outside. They just want you
Yeah,
to remain.
people are barbecuing. People are barbecuing, barreling seafood, and just kind of hanging out in their patio. I mean, hey, people having fun. You know,
We've had rain the past 2 days, but it's supposed to get like 80s this weekend. So I'm
It's
going.
magical rain.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
it's not bad. I mean, look, this you got to make the best out of what was going on. Like,
That's right.
I can't wait to get back on that bike that tears my ass up. But
I mean, it's not it's not the end of the world. I'm like this. I'm not. You're losing money, but I'm not losing money if I'm not paying employees. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So it's like the employees they all applied for unemployment. I throw some cash. Like I had an employee go into Oakland and ship some orders out today.
Yeah.
You just do
I'm
what
with
you gotta
Mike
do.
West. I'm still working Mike West. It's just two of us do my job. So I'm off this week and I'll go in next week.
That's right.
Sean Williams wants to know what's the significance of 13 years, LB.
That's right.
Significance of 13 years. I don't
Why
get.
the number
Oh,
13?
Number 13.
I don't know. I didn't make that
He
rule.
just
That
picked
was
up a random number.
my buddies started that. They did that. I don't even know what the significance of the
Yeah.
13 years is.
Yeah. That's what's up.
I
Yeah.
inherited that.
Right.
Y'all want to see a young Easy? You go to. Is that on your page? Your sister posted a picture of you 6 years ago. You and her.
oh yeah. So I think she posted that picture before she was pregnant with a second child. First, maybe a second child. No. This gonna be probably before she had her first child. I think she posted that. I was young. Boy, I was looking good back then. I don't know what happened to me now. Age didn't catch up with me, when you look at the young pictures. I wouldn't even do a YouTube back then.
Yeah.
That had to have been a long time. No, 6 years?
Yeah,
That had
6
to be
years.
longer than 6 years.
Well,
Man.
she
Well,
posted it 6
all right,
years
so I
ago.
would have been doing YouTube 4.5 years. So yeah,
Oh, that's all.
yeah.
Yeah.
Look at you. I
Yeah.
thought you've been here for a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been doing it for 4.5, almost 5 years. I got to go back. 2015 is when I started YouTube, and it's 2020, so 5 years.
Nice.
5 years. Just been having fun. 5 years, man, been a long time.
LB, when you gonna do
Time
your
flies
first
when
video?
you having fun. You said what?
When you doing your first video, LB?
I'm not a YouTuber.
You are a armchair YouTuber.
See, I don't do videos. I talk about them.
Mm-hmm. And salute to all those out there with the essential jobs, because I got an essential job because I'm an engineer. Yes, indeed, a lap dance engineer at a strip club. So my job is essential. I gotta go. What would the country be? Yes, indeed, without a lap dance engineer.
I mean, the thing about it is, this kind of remind you of what happened to us in Katrina. Like if it didn't bring you awareness about money management, about how to survive, Katrina taught me a whole lot. Katrina taught me how to survive. Katrina taught me how to survive with limited income and limited supplies. It taught me a whole lot, and people forgot about that. And then now you got natural disasters now, and people just, they're not prepared. But again, this should serve as a lesson that you have to have money in the bank. You have to, in that's the case, you have to have money, period. Right? That's one thing. The second thing is that you have to be prepared for every natural disaster, no matter what. Like people work every day and don't think about what if this happened. Just like if your car break down, Most people cars break down and just say if you need a new motor that go cost you $2,000. Most people don't have that type of money sitting in the bank. So a lot of people have to understand that if you work on a job every day, you get paid every week, every 2 weeks, you have to come to a conclusion that if you're not saving money, then you're doing it wrong. It's like it's like if your bills is outruling your income, you doing something wrong.
But that's most of America, really.
I know
A lot of
That's
people
right.
live in
I
check to
know.
check.
That's
I
right.
know. Check will get you in a dangerous situation.
Correct.
Check to
Correct.
check if you hurt yourself, or something happened to your family, or something happened to you, or something happened to your house, your vehicle. If your roof cave in, who gonna fix it?
Yeah. Who?
You got to have money for that. You know, I mean, you go live in a house with no roof? You have to have money set aside for something. You look, they call it a rainy day fund.
Hey, that's why that's why I learned to live within my means. Most people grow up trying to live above their means, and that's where you get in trouble. That's
Yep.
why
Yeah.
I've learned to live within my means.
Yep.
Like
Yep.
just now, even with this situation, I didn't even make. Once I heard what was happening, I haven't made a deposit for 2 weeks. I did the whole, I learned from the old folks. I did the whole squirrel movement. I got a couple of safes that I put money in
Huh.
because you never
I
know
just
what's
about to
happening.
tell you that. Look, I haven't deposited. You look, me and you both, and I get direct deposit like from my credit card companies. I'm quite sure you do too.
Yeah.
But as far as the cash, oh no, it's in an undisclosed location.
There you go.
It is not a bank.
But one of my
There you go.
coworkers put in perspective a lot of things for me today, because you think, okay, you work for the state, you safe or whatever. Out in California, those state employees aren't getting paid anymore.
Man.
Nope.
Hmm.
So, she was just like, man, I hope we keep our jobs. And I'm like, and if you don't, you like everybody else who out here struggling.
Yeah.
You know what? After this pandemic over with, I think it serves a lesson to everybody once we get back to recovery. Once you get back to your job and start getting things back to normal, that hey, at the end of the day, if you make $1,000 every 2 weeks on your paycheck, and your bills is $1,200, that means that you got to make a change.
You're living
You know,
way above your means.
That's
Yeah.
right.
By
you got to make a
default,
change.
we have to budget because I get paid once a month, Eric.
Wow.
Oh yeah, you got to make a
Oh, yeah.
change. And not only that, but you cannot spend 100% of your paycheck. I don't understand. I hear this all the time. Like people say, "Well, I got to wait to get paid to pay my bill." Why pay them now? Like why? And the thing about it is, I do understand that the average income at most jobs is, it sucks, right? But as a human being, as an adult, you have to make changes. How could you make more money? What do you have to do to make it? You know what I'm saying? What did that you got to work 2 jobs, or maybe getting promoted on a job, or maybe doing something to make more money. That's the whole thing. Like, a lot of people say, well, easy, you say it's easy because you own businesses. Man, look, before I owned businesses, I was working a 9 to 5. So I know how it is.
Right.
See what I'm
And
saying?
then
So,
the thing is, a lot of us, I know I learned the value of the dollar the hard way
I see.
because, I had good jobs ever since I was 6. Matter of fact, the lowest paying job I ever had at 16 was like $7.50 an hour, and that was at 16. I'm 45 years old, so I was getting paid good back then.
yeah.
So, but I didn't know the value of the dollar, so I can't even speak on any of that money. Essentially, I should have been living off that money 10 years later because I was 16, didn't have no bills and nothing like that. But you spent money.
You know what? I respect adults a lot more. Like in this tech game, right? We talk about phones, tablets, people spending $1,200-$1,400 on a phone. The first thing you say, well, you know what? I can afford it, but I'm not buying it. And what the first thing people say, well, you suck, you broke, and this, that, and
You
that.
can't afford it.
I
You really
respect a
can't.
person more. I respect a person more that made a decision, family over materialistic stuff, right? That's
There you
the
go.
key game. Family over materialistic stuff.
Yeah.
Because guess what? You see this phone? This phone is old. It just came out 6 months ago. But in the tech game, this phone trash is old. Nobody know who would spy this phone. Nobody. But because technology always move forward, that means that
hence the reason why I had a Note 8 for 2-3 years.
Yeah,
Kimmy.
Dude.
And the tech game is savage.
You was on that thing though.
It don't matter. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
I wasn't putting the money into nothing.
But you know what?
But you was also paying. You was making payments on that phone too.
Yeah, I was making. Yeah, but I was writing those off, so I was good on that.
You ain't doing that no more.
But hindsight is
that's because they done moved the price of the phones up. They asking for a $300-$400 deposit. LeVan ain't doing that. $300-$400.
I'm sorry, Eric. Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
No. Look, I mean, hindsight is this, right?
Yeah.
Before we made us all of us on this panel, we made decisions as adults to take care of family first. All this tech game and stuff. Look, we make YouTube videos, right? And we review product, but we always talk about the average consumer. Like, when we say stuff like, hey, look, you can save a few dollars by going to Swapper, eBay, stuff like that, phone soap and stuff. It's because we look it out for the average consumer. I never would recommend a $1,400 phone or a $2,000 phone to nobody. Like, for real, never. I might review it, but I would never recommend it. Never. I don't care how people say, well, easy, you should say that. If people wanted, they could go buy it. That's true. But like you posted the comment that a large variety of Americans don't have $1,000 in their savings. Most of your, and I hate to say this because this is so true.
Go ahead and say it.
Most people that claim that they're not broke are the ones that's broke.
That's broke.
You notice the people that always
they got the newest phones. They look
and don't have.
I know right now.
No,
I know
most of the ones that saying they broke are banking.
Yeah, but you know what? Most people. Have you ever heard of a rich person brag about how much money they got?
No.
Rich people never brag about how much money they got. And rich people always roll with something till the wheels fall off. You ever notice that you'll see rich people with old iPhones, like iPhone 6s or whatever. You'd be like, well, you can make $100 million a year. Why are you rolling with a 6-year-old phone? Because rich people.
Didn't Warren Buffett just get his first smartphone?
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, rich people don't brag about money. You know what I'm saying? Only broke people get in comments and go on all these different comments and talk about it and brag people about money. Yeah. Because they don't have money, but they want people to believe they got money. That's the whole thing. Like that's when somebody slam another, like when they come in my comments and they slam people in my comments talking about, oh, you a broke bitch and you should go get your second job. That person that made that comment is a broke bitch. And broke. You know what I'm saying? Like I always do the reverse effect. Yeah. Like the person that slam another person, because a rich person would never go on nobody's comments and talk and dog out another person.
Ain't got time for that. Ain't got time.
You don't have time for that. They sit up there and enjoy the content. Yeah. They make a decision on whether or not they want to buy the product or not.
Yep.
They're not gonna get in the comments and dog out another person.
Right.
Let me go on the record and say I'm broke. I ain't got no reason to lie.
Rich people. Anyway, but
I'm carrying 2018 phones.
Hey, look. Saying the lady that fly every week.
Yeah.
Where have I flown? I ain't been nowhere to Chicago.
Hey, I've been on a boat too around the world.
Right.
It's weird how how society is, how you even hear like the rappers that be rapping about how they got it. Like
I know them. I know. Hey, easy. I work with my head. Go ahead. Yeah. Everything rented. Everything.
I've heard Tanner go in about rappers, not even just with money, with like, oh yeah, I smoke weed and stuff like that, and then they get in the studio and they don't want to smoke. So
none of that.
They lie about a lot of things.
None of that. It seems like the rappers that make the most money, like a flow rider back in the day or whatever, when you meet them be the real G's of the street, but they try to do business on the music level. But then all the gangster rappers, you meet them, man, they lames. They don't do none of that. I'm just letting y'all know the facts.
They grew up in the suburbs.
Well,
You know, I know about it.
Yeah.
People have to be true to themselves. That's the whole problem. People need to be true to themselves or true to their pockets.
Facts.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's the
And
whole
then,
thing. Like, hey,
yeah, and then on impressing somebody with your money type tip, you know what I'm saying? Broke people will stay broke people trying to impress other broke people. Stop it.
Look, they are not quarantining me anytime soon. We're not saying.
Damn it,
I ain't been
TK.
nowhere. I haven't been nowhere.
Yeah,
that's because y'all saying I've been traveling. And how you like the nerve of the governor of Florida? Like he want everybody who's been to New York and New Jersey to quarantine themselves. Like he ain't just have spring break pop.
Wow,
he got Tom Brady at Tampa Bay. He can do whatever he want to.
So Lord.
You know, I love. Look, before I came on the internet, I didn't know how the world works as far as how people think about things.
Oh
but when
man,
I got on the internet, bruh,
it helps sort a lot of things out, don't it?
Yes. Oh, the internet is a cesspool of people, of fake people.
Man, and YouTube is the worst.
YouTube is the worst. Fake.
Yeah.
And look, why I call myself a tech preacher, because I like to keep it real to the game. People don't like it, but guess what? At the end of the day, I'm gonna preach it. I don't care if you don't like it. Look, Jerry Rick everything.
Down, Seabiscuit. Get off of him, Karen. Stop.
Jerry Rick everything.
I already muted LB. Anyway.
Jerry Rick everything made a Twitter post, and somebody commented on the Twitter post. And the first thing Jerry Rick said, "Hey, you can unfollow me." That's the whole thing. Like, if you don't like me, why you watch? Why you follow? Why you do anything? Like, just unfollow people that you don't like. Don't just unsubscribe to people that you don't like. Just don't watch it. Don't watch their content. I never could understand how people is forced to watch your content and they don't like you.
You know we are not monetized over here, TK. Hush.
Oh.
Cam Newton come to the Patriots. Yeah, all right.
He probably will, because they waiting for him to get released, and they gonna be like, Scoop.
Yeah, because we tried to get him and stuff, but they wanted Jesus Christ and all that.
They stupid.
For damn Cam Newton.
Yeah.
I said, ain't that says?
Yeah, but we got dude from the Roughnecks.
Oh yeah, salute.
And Teddy B.
We lost our backup quarter.
Yeah, he came over here.
Teddy B, bro,
man.
He came to us.
That's the worst thing Saints could have done, man. Bridgewater is the future.
I think so. Yeah, you're right.
I mean,
think so.
But they put their money on Hill. Come on, man. Hill gonna be running the ball every down. Man.
Well, we cut Chase Daniel. Y'all can have him back.
Oh no, we cut Chase Daniel too. We cut Chase. Shit.
Can we Will Greer, please? Can we please cut Will Greer? Good Lord. He's so about as good as I do.
Well, I look, Cam Newton was good, but he turned bad real quick, didn't he?
They let him take all them hits and stuff, you know? Yeah. You can only take too much of that stuff.
And you talking about an ankle.
Cam was good, but boy, Cam he turned like he went from a good quarterback to a bad one real quick.
You know, it was like the RG3 syndrome.
Yeah.
Oh, great comparison. Not bad. Great, yeah. On the money. All right.
I watch football. I don't just,
I know. I forget about RG3, and he got the same damn last name I do.
Spectec said, take care of Nick Foles, Dana.
That's right. We're gonna try to. That boy won 2 Super Bowls. Yes, indeed. And played for the Jaguars last year with no offensive line, so we got a block for him.
Spectacular Gadget doing some good things on our channel.
Yeah, man.
She got to remind me when I was. Don't get me wrong. I post videos a lot, but boy, I grind. But boy, she be doing her thing, man.
She is making the most of her downtime.
Yeah, I watch her channel a lot. I may not comment. Look, I watch everybody's channels. I may not comment, but I do watch and support, man. And I tell you, I can tell
Hey,
you.
I was blessed by a comment on my video. I was
Hmm.
excited because I know Eric don't really comment on videos
Yeah,
like that.
yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah.
don't really comment on, but I do watch it, and sometimes I do comment, but I watch all y'all videos.
Unlike somebody else.
Uh-oh.
But either way,
Oh, she like,
I don't know who she talking about.
y'all see any Tana comments on my video?
oh,
Mhm.
ooh.
Mhm. Hey, Big John. Big John. Big John might have commented. I had to go back and look. A good number of y'all did
Send him a
comment, so
link.
I appreciate it. I think he might have commented. He might
Probably got
have.
it. Oh yeah, send Big John a
Uh,
link so he can tell you
I
what's up.
got another one I did. I'm not really liking it, so I hadn't posted it.
I
I
can tell
hadn't
you
even
this much.
uploaded it.
I can tell you this much. Look at your first video, and I go back and look at my first video. Yours is like 20 times. My first video
That's
sucked
why I
so
don't want
bad.
to
I'm
post the
thinking
one
about
I just
pulling it.
did because it's nowhere near the way.
That
It's
one
one of
right there
those.
was
I was
good.
doing phones though. It wasn't like a blog, so
I didn't.
Oh,
I ain't. No, it was good actually.
I
here's the
hadn't told
problem
you
you're
the
gonna
whole
have,
thing. That
GG.
was like
I
a
know.
preview.
I know. The
Problem you're
preview.
gonna have, GG, is that since you dropped like the best video, the eighth, you're gonna have a problem to try to top it. All your it's like when you drop a video that level high, it's hard
Eric,
to
I
get to
shot and edited that video the same day.
yeah, but it's hard to get that because you sit at the computer be so focused on that, and you be trying to top that video, and it's hard to do. I try to do it every day. Trust me, it's hard to top your last video.
Mm.
It's hard. You set the
You
bar
ain't
high.
lying. You ain't lying because that auto show video that's hard to catch up with for me.
Man,
We acted a damn fool. Anyway,
yeah, I
yeah.
saw how many views you had on that, and I was like,
Yeah,
man, that was a fun video to make.
man.
And that's the thing. Like you like for when you drop videos, and the videos you think you probably not gonna get so many views on, those are the ones that go bang. And the video you put so much time in, you put the effort in, and it don't do that well, you get frustrated. But I don't get frustrated anymore.
I
But
think I'm gonna post it just because it's a Huawei video, and I feel like everybody's been waiting for me to do a Huawei video. But it's just like you shooting it, and it's no excitement to it. It's just like I'm telling you about the phones, and that's about it.
yeah,
That's what some people want. That's
some
what some
people
people
want
want.
it. Some people do like the straight running gun. But
Facts.
sometimes for me, I put a little flavor in my stuff. I try to make it exciting. I just have fun. Like I said, don't tell
Yeah,
a
it's kind of
problem.
like you put a little flavor in yours. Tanner puts the little funny stuff in his. This is
Yeah.
just straight video.
Well,
Other than me being a little silly, I wasn't too silly. But
It's
well,
gonna work.
so Spectacular Gadget says she can't shoot edit the same day. I tell you, to me, like I wake up like 5 a.m. in the morning, and if I'm gonna shoot outside, I get to the park about 6. I shoot till about 12 o'clock. So from 6 to 12, I shoot. Then I come to the studio and I edit from like 12 until that night.
Right.
So that's kind of my routine. I get up early to get my cup of coffee.
Mhm.
If I'm shooting in the studio, I'm fine. But I like to shoot. I've been shooting like my camera videos, and I mean I got all these
it's
Canon
fun
cameras.
shooting outside. After I shot that
It's
video with the
fun.
phones inside, I was like, I
Yeah,
don't want to do
yeah.
this
You
no
can,
more.
oh, okay.
It's fun shooting outside. It is fun to shoot outside. I shot a video. It took me 6 hours to shoot a video today. And the crazy thing about it, I mean, I got like 40 gigs worth of footage, but I'm not gonna use I'm not
Hey,
gonna use all the footage.
that's the creative process. Ain't it easy?
Yeah, I mean, I shot at least 3 hours worth of footage, and the video will be like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
It's like everything you shoot, you just not gonna use.
And that's the other thing. It's like an 8 or 9 minute video. I'm like, I don't want to bore people to death.
Yeah. Yeah, 5 to 6
I'll let you
minute
see it,
video.
Tanner. I hadn't uploaded it, but I'll let you.
Okay.
I'll upload it and let you see it, and you tell me what you
What I
think.
saw so far was pretty good, people. I'm just letting y'all know,
Well, I made a teaser that I was gonna put out before I put the video out, so I sent him the teaser.
Well, you know what happened with the female YouTubers like Crystal Lore and them? They get flustered and frustrated instead of having fun. That's why you don't see them pop videos out no more. Like, they talk about how the tech game is boring. The tech game is not boring. It all depends on how you spice it up. The tech game will never get boring because there's so much stuff to talk about. Even with this pandemic and phones is very hard to get right now. I literally have so much tech to talk about that I can make videos for 2 years, sitting in my studio if I wanted to, because it's so much stuff to talk about. Tech is not boring. I mean, even when you've been doing it for so long, you just got to come up with creative ways.
That's
Get
right.
off your
Oh, most
ass.
definitely. The way I was
Like,
when I shot this last one, I thought about another video while I was shooting that one. So yeah, I get it.
yeah, the thing about it is, if you always in your studio posting video, shoot video, that gets boring. Like this being in the studio shooting videos get boring. You have to get out of the box. You got to do something. You got to go out, shoot. And I'll be at the parks where I go to be empty. That's why I love shooting in the park. There ain't nobody in the parks every time I go shoot videos. So I have the whole park to myself. That is great. And I can set my cameras up, I mean, and I ain't got to worry about nobody running up on me because it's a park. I got Esther with me, but just in case. But I have a good time shooting, and plus it be so early in the morning. People don't get up that early in the morning, man.
Nah.
That plays into what you said about you being to yourself, though.
Yeah. And I wish I had a staff of people to film me and stuff like that. I mean, everybody wish they had all kinds of other things that you can have somebody hold a camera while you're doing this. It's sometimes you're limited to what you can do. I mean, it's some videos I wish I had somebody to hold a camera while I walk or vlog or whatever. But
Man, yeah, you're right.
perfect.
When I look at Michael Fisher stuff, I'll be like, okay.
Oh yeah, I mean, but he got staff. Yeah, it works. It's staff involved, So I mean,
Yeah.
when you running and gunning and running the whole business by yourself, it's tough.
Facts. Facts. Yep.
I mean, I think the YouTube game is fun. I think people like me. I don't let the people in the comments get to me too much. But yeah, I mean, and I try to stay out the Twitter drama. I don't tweet nothing but my videos. I read Twitter all day, but I see so much drama on Twitter. I don't tweet nothing. I don't want to be.
I think Tana's about the same. I'm on Twitter for all kinds of reasons, though. I was on Twitter for sports and stuff before I was ever on Twitter for tech.
Twitter is getting out of control. People getting their feelings on Twitter big time.
I got off for like 4 or 5 years though, because the younger generation came in, and it was just like, what is going on?
I go up and down my timeline, and I
see porn
and
everything on Twitter.
Porn everywhere, porn. I mean,
and people don't know when they like these little porn clips, they show up in their timeline. Well, in my timeline, because I follow them. So, and like, I don't want to see porn early in the morning. What are y'all doing? Then I look and see whose name it is.
Yeah. Why do people retweet porn? Like
they like it, Eric. They don't have to retweet it. If they like it, it shows up in your timeline.
Really?
You gonna bust. Yeah.
Shit.
So don't even hit the like button. I don't need to see the porn that you're into, because I've seen a lot of it.
But I investigated it one day because I mean the little porn clip I saw was pretty nice. So let me go in deep. And they got whole bit like it's like YouTube.
You got pages, yes. If I'm on Twitter and I post that, and what is it, members only or friends only or whatever it's called, where people put these videos out and they charge people, you pay a monthly fee to see all their porn. Yeah.
What on Twitter? I did not know that you could do all of that on Twitter, because on Facebook you can't do that on Facebook. You cannot do it on Instagram, but you could do it on Twitter.
Eric said the video was kind of nice, so I clicked on it.
Yeah, I'm like, buns. Let me go see. I'm like, buns. Okay, let me see. I'm like, Lord, big buns.
Oh, and there's some of y'all in the stream right now. I wasn't gonna call no names because I go look. look at Spectac. Look, I can go watch a clip, but you'll never see me hit the like button. So everybody be like, well, dang, Gadget Goddess was looking at XYZ. No, you ain't gonna see what I'm into.
So that's what I found out about about all that porn on Twitter. Guys, I investigated. It popped up on my feed. I said,
He said he had to
porn.
go do a special investigation.
Yeah, I have to go.
Yeah.
I'm going up and down. I'm like, God, googly goo. they would like that back when I was young.
Yeah.
Yes, Mr. TK's garage. I have told him, I was like, yeah, you liking some underage stuff over there, ain't you?
What?
I'm just messing. I mean, I did tell him that it was a younger girl. It wasn't any porn though. He was just liking a picture, and I was like, "You did see what that girl's still in high school, right?"
I
He was
didn't
like,
know that about the
"No."
like button either. I
Anything
didn't know
you
that.
like will show up in your followers timeline. Just FYI.
God. Wow.
Mm-mm.
Well, the good thing about it,
Two
I
folks
don't
said I
have
was watching it too. I might
Yeah.
have if it was decent. Shoot, I'm human.
I don't have any followers. Nobody don't follow me on Twitter.
I follow you.
I know. I'm talking about like hundreds of
We don't
thousands.
matter, Tanner. You hear that?
Huh?
People.
We don't matter, Tanner. He
Man,
said,
I
"Don't
tell
nobody
you.
follow me."
Nobody don't follow. I got like 20 people follow me.
He said 20.
If I hadn't been on Twitter a billion years, I wouldn't have the followers I have.
That's right.
And I be retweeting my own videos, and I'm wondering why I don't get no thumbs up on my shit. Nobody don't follow me.
Shoot, I can, man, easy. Okay, you almost get 800.
Yeah, that's a good grouping.
Yeah, yeah.
800.
And then it got 760. So I'm rounding it off to the nearest 10th.
Oh, I didn't know that. I got that many Twitter. Hold on. No.
Yeah, I just looked at it.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Oh, 700. Man, I got 760 people follow. I never knew that.
That's right, brother.
I guess.
Rounded up to the 10th.
I don't know.
Yeah. 800.
Damn. Okay. But I post my stuff. Nobody don't like it. I'm like, shit. You got to follow me. I guess
I tell you, like I tell Tanner, like sometimes people come by and they be like, "Oh, all he posted is links." I ain't gonna say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They feel like you spamming their timeline. You have to engage sometimes. Yeah, Two Phones engages every morning. He be like, "Good morning. It's this time. It's this day." I feel like dang.
He good at that shit. Me, I just post a little something and say what up and like a couple of things and keep it moving.
Yeah, depends on what kind of day. Look, since this whole CV thing been going on, I've been tweeting a lot more. So
I've been seeing on Facebook my favorite DJs be doing live stream.
Man,
Bruh.
going
like,
in.
Man, the problem is YouTube,
Instagram too. Instagram too.
Yeah, it'd be copyrighted on YouTube, man.
Yep.
That's the only problem.
Yep. Oh,
Facebook don't do it. Facebook don't copyright you.
Yep.
Instagram do.
Yep. One of the producers of my company, he did like 2 days straight.
Oh, look at that picture.
Oh, look at that bokeh. Ooh, look at that background, that blur. Ooh, what kind of camera you use to get that photo?
I didn't know him, but I took that.
No 10 plus, baby.
No 10 did that?
Yes, sir.
Ooh, look at that bokeh. Damn, that looks like a professional DSLR. I don't know. You might be
Big
lying.
John, do I follow you on Twitter? He said he
No. That's no 10 plus. Promise you.
Damn,
You sure in a Nikon or an Olympus?
No.
That's a Sony.
Team Canon, baby. If I was gonna cheat, I would cheat with the Canon.
That's like Canon right there. That's that
Canon.
Or Mark 3. That's them high-end $6,000 cameras.
Yeah.
No, that's a no 10 plus, baby, all day long.
I tell you what, I've been watching videos about camera. I've been so about to hit that button about a camera, but I got 3 of them. I'm like, nah, I don't know, man. God, it's like I want to try out a high-end camera just to try it out. But I'm saying to myself, it's hard to drop 6K on anything. Man, not right now. Oh, Tech Loving Mama in the building.
Tech Loving Mama.
So he ain't want to be the tall man at the circus no more. He ain't showing his face.
Well, I've had to move because too
You
much
good? You ain't
noise
got to tell
going
us your
on.
business. You good.
Look, I'm in cleaning mode. Y'all can't see the disruption I have. It's chaos right now.
Oh, I can tell you, I haven't finished moving my boot. I moved my boots to the attic. I still have a rack left in here, but yeah, I hadn't moved my sandals out of the attic yet. So
Sandals.
yeah, sandal season.
Yeah,
It's spring.
let's see it.
Look, I ain't like y'all rich folks. I ain't got no studio.
I ain't in no studio. I'm in my bedroom right now.
Well, I just took an empty room in my house and put all this soundproofing and all kinds of lights and cameras all over the place. Yeah, it's a trust me. A couple of years ago, I had to convince the Oracle to set up a room like this, is because it was a guest room, and since my daughter moved out now, now I actually got two rooms because I keep all my boxes and boxes of stuff that I get through Amazon. I put that in that room, and that keeps my studio pretty much clean, ready to go. So I get my studio always ready to, turn on the camera, ready to film and stuff like that. Always, all the time.
Right.
My
You know
boobs
that,
are not removable. I said boots.
Yeah, those aren't removable. They're movable, but not removable.
There you go. And they're a rack of boots.
Boots.
Boy, yeah. We stopped talking about porn a while ago, y'all. Stop.
I'm sorry.
Hey, Jay Farm.
Jay Farm in the building. What's up,
It's
Jay?
Jay from Farm.
Yeah.
What are you wearing, Jay from Farm? Khakis.
The damn sarcasm, I swear.
Yo, they got a new Jake from State Farm. He's black.
Yeah, he
now.
black.
He black?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We made it.
That's it.
He still got them khakis on too.
Yeah, he do.
Power to the people.
Power to the people.
Power to the people, man. I love to see my brothers and sisters get to the top.
Me too.
It's always good to see my brothers and sisters get to the top because it's a new era. It's for us folks
Lord.
to put our brains together and move to the top and stop beating at the bottom.
What?
Hey, while y'all playing though, at the other end of this little situation right here, we should see some people come up if they smart.
Yep. I said
Yes.
the same thing.
Yeah.
If they don't, it should be a whole lot of people coming up, even on YouTube.
That's right.
If you can't take advantage of the fact that you got just about the entire world at home for 2 weeks,
Yes.
and YouTube then downgraded their default to what is it 720?
Yeah.
Yeah, some people is 460.
Yeah, because of the traffic.
Yeah, but
So,
you can raise it back up.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying the default.
You can drop videos at 4K and everything. You just can't do live streams at 1080p. I think they dropped the resolution down to 720.
Right, because they gotta monitor the traffic. But I'm just saying, if you got that much traffic in YouTube, hey, you gotta do your thing.
All I said was a rack of boots. Y'all go ahead.
Well, the thing about it, LB, you got to look at it like this. A lot of companies, after this is all over with, they're gonna be hiring. A lot of people lost their jobs. But companies gonna need workers. So you're gonna need more management, more supervisors, more employees. They got to pay a little more and stuff like that. It's gonna be some grand opportunity for people in the workforce. Because a lot of people got laid off.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Not even only the workforce. I'm just talking about entrepreneur spirit. Look, it should be. You. I mean, it's
this is get in where you fit in.
Oh,
yeah, exactly.
The problem is right now, you have to sit at the round table and discuss how you're going to make it. It's like this is the time where you're at home. You instead of complaining about the world, complaining about Trump giving you money and all that stuff. The only thing you need to be focused on, what's my next level? When this comes back, what am I going to do that's different? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, slow down, Junior.
Hey, slow down, boy. You
I
like
couldn't
you
see
about
him because he was at the bottom. I'm sorry, Mike. It
There's
didn't
a
beep for
cat.
me.
Boy, I ain't even going that fast. Y'all true.
Oh, you want the cat?
What's up, boy?
What up? What up, Mike?
I'm just swinging through real quick to holler at y'all. Y'all see what I'm doing, so
Yes, sir.
the grind
We
don't
Mike look like
appreciate
he's
you.
doing about 90.
Yeah,
the grind don't stop for COVID. You know how it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the
That's
same
it.
way
That's
that
it.
Jay Will. He was on the road, but he said he's gonna try to get in here before we get out. So
Mike Shaw looked like he playing a game of Need for Speed or something.
Yeah.
Right. He doing about 100.
Yeah, he playing Asphalt 9
You
trying
know
to get
what?
the Ferrari.
You know what? That's why I love driving trucks, because I ain't even doing 40.
Damn.
Wow.
Hey,
Yeah,
that stuff on the side. Look, that
yeah,
stuff on the side just started to come slower.
yeah.
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 I ain't studying y'all peoples.
Are you filming with the Ultra or the iPhone?
No, this the iPhone. The Ultra getting boxed up tonight.
Oh,
Oh,
oh. Can I get some focusing? Can I get that focus? That no focus?
They sent an update though.
That ain't fix it.
I'm being funny, you know that.
It didn't fix it.
Look, I got all the updates on my Ultra, and I'm
Mike ain't trying to play this game with y'all.
I mean, I don't really care anymore. I gave the phone the time that it deserved. I tried to be
Right,
patient
okay.
with it, and I lost my patience. So I'm done.
Hey,
Getting boxed
I
up
agree. I
tonight,
understand.
It's going on swap and shit.
Right.
I think Technical T did the same thing, man. He tired of the Ultra, man.
Oh, his is gone already. He put it up tonight.
Oh,
It's
his
already
gone?
sold.
Yeah, remember last night he said he was considering putting it up? I guess he did.
Yeah,
he literally just texted me a few minutes ago and said, "Bruh, sold already."
man.
So,
Because he got
and
the
look,
update this morning too.
I'm gonna tell you now. I'm gonna put it out there now, so in case anybody interested in
Oh,
the chat,
okay.
I'm
is.
selling. I got the 512 with the
Uh-huh.
Galaxy Buds Plus and a 1 TB micro SD. I'm putting it up for $1,200.
Ooh,
Ooh. Okay.
damn,
That's
Say that
2000.
again. I'll put you on the big screen with your dirty windshield.
damn.
Only. Nah, take that off.
Hey, that's
Take that off.
Corona.
Take that off of that, Juju. Take that off of that.
Yeah,
You need to stop and watch your glass.
Coronavirus.
Are you gonna
Listen.
get the
Listen,
got Corona on the
y'all
windshield?
got to understand how difficult it is to get a truck into a truck wash. So yeah, it wouldn't have
I
been like this for
feel
2
you.
weeks.
I have a question for Mike. Are you interested in the V60?
I am interested in the V60, but I am no longer buying Android phones that I do not see myself permanently keeping. The next phone I'm
Okay.
interested in is either the Galaxy Fold or the Z Flip or the Mate 30 Pro, just because those are phones that when I buy them, I'm not getting rid of them. I'm selling them and they're collectibles.
So you take the Mate 30 Pro over the P40 Pro that's being announced this week?
It depends. I got to see what it's hitting on, but I like the Mate better.
Yeah, me too.
Oh Lord.
He about to go park that truck. It's time to go home.
Hey.
Yeah.
Tech Lover Mama wants to know why the Buds Plus though, and I'm thinking it's because he wants to sell it as a package and get more money for it.
That and because it's a $20 difference for it's a $20 difference for a 2% difference over the Buds, the original Buds.
Right.
It ain't worth it.
Right.
It ain't worth it. I like I said, I try to get a phone patience, and I'm gonna put a video out about it. But at the end of the day, the Ultra should have been benched. They was fine with the 20 and the 20 plus. The Ultra should have been benched.
Yes.
That's the end of it.
The only thing that would make this perfect is if Wallace would slide through. Because I sent him a link too. He was talking about the Ultra earlier.
Oh, straight up.
Wallace is getting rid of his too.
Yeah, that's why I said it'd be perfect if he came through.
Yeah, he said his is gone. He told me his is gone already.
But the thing about it, like when I talk about the Ultra, I've been saying it since I had the Ultra. I've been like, hey, we got problems. I've been talking about the Ultra bad. And a lot of people say, well, easy, you gotta wait for the update. Easy, you gotta wait for that update. Okay.
The announcement for the P40 Pro is Thursday, y'all. Everybody keeps asking in the chat.
I'm excited. I can't wait.
Yeah, it's a big cup. I like big things.
My God, this is a family show.
I think that a lot of you got to split. You're gonna have a lot of people say, and you know what's so crazy? A lot of people say this. I like the Galaxy Ultra but the cameras, and I'm saying to myself, damn, they got
The
a lot of
Pro
big
was the way
phones
to
out
go.
there. You don't even got to have.
Or
Look,
Plus,
it's
or
like
whatever it's called.
I'm like, a lot of people say, well, the camera's not that great, but I like the phone. Man, I'm saying to myself, you know how many 7-inch phones they got out there that's really good? They got really good cameras. Okay. So people really giving the Ultra a lot of excuses like, yeah, I like the phone. I ain't tripping about the cameras. And I'm saying to myself, boy, you let the iPhone 12 come out with bad cameras. You let it come out with bad cameras.
Yo, remember they had the what was we talking about? The they had issues when
Deep,
they came out and everybody was giving it to them. The
deep,
What the
deep
not
SA?
Deep
fusion.
Fusion.
Oh, remember Deep Fusion? Oh, I
Oh,
went in.
Not just Deep Fusion, it was the thing that had the little light, the lights was in
Oh,
the
like
thing.
lens flare.
Lens flare. Yeah, I couldn't
Yeah,
think
I
of what it was
talked
called.
about lens flare. Oh, hey,
I
look,
never. Hmm.
people all
What?
got upset with
What,
me
Taylor?
about lens flare.
I never experienced lens flares with my shop.
I couldn't think of it to save my life. What are you LB? You still getting that 9?
The 9, the who?
Yeah, yeah.
What 9? Oh, you
iPhone
talking about
9 Plus. I'm getting
yeah,
that.
whenever it come out,
I'm getting
it's
the
about the most I'll spend for an iPhone, $400.
9 Plus.
The Plus. Yeah, they coming out with a Plus. Yeah, I'm
We
getting that.
we we've been told LB he can get an iPhone for $200, and LB ain't budging, so he talking about he gonna give us $400. I can't wait to see this.
Yeah.
Look,
Ooh.
Yeah.
these fools gonna give me an alternator. They gonna give me an alternator. Y'all,
Who
you
gave
get
you
on
an
iMessage.
tomato?
Look, you get on
Who giving out
iMessage
old tomatoes?
Hold
Yeah.
on,
or
hold
you
on,
can't
hold on,
talk.
hold on. LB, nobody gave you no ultimatum. We said that it was
Oh, tomato.
easier. We said that it was easier for everybody to communicate through iMessage since 4 out of 5 people in the group had an iPhone. We said you could spend $100 and get an iPhone to communicate with us. Matter of fact, LB got an iPhone 10. Somebody left in his shop that he said he was going to get unlocked, and he still ain't got it unlocked.
I
So ain't
remember
nobody
that.
give you. So ain't nobody
I
give you
remember
no.
that.
Yeah, ain't nobody give you no ultimatum, Pim Pim.
Look,
You just
Wow.
dragging
Get
feet.
them.
You just
Ooh,
dragging
look,
ass. Skip,
look,
that's
Skip
crazy.
look.
Bayless,
They
Skip
gave me an
Bayless,
alternator. They
Skip
gave me an
Bayless,
alternator, and I
Skip,
said, I
Skip,
said, I said, see
Skip,
ya.
Skip. He's
This gonna be good.
Skip
I
Bayless,
said,
Right.
I
Skip
said,
Bayless,
bye bye.
Skip Bayless, Skip Bayless. Let me ask you a question. How you feel about the Cowboys, Skip Bayless? Because you sound sorry like them.
Hey,
That was
look,
Your mouth,
literally a steal.
Yeah, J Farm.
your mouth moving, but all I hear is excuses, Negro.
look. You can call it what you want.
I'm calling it what I see. Your mama call you LeBaron. I call it excuses.
Hey, I call it. I put my money where I want it.
That's right.
Yeah.
This
That's
whole
right.
bottom
J,
area is like a
J,
tech fight right now.
I
J
swear.
Farm, J
Could have
Farm
easily.
said the
It's the battle
ultra
of the
is trash.
circles.
I try to tell y'all.
Try to
Look,
force me into iOS.
Anybody try to force you into nothing, Negro? That's the thing about it. You can't take people suggesting something with thinking that they trying to force you.
Yeah.
Because you still to this day talk about we forced you to get the OnePlus. Negro, it's your money. You're gonna do all this talking about if it don't make money, it don't make sense. I spend my money how I want to. But then
Wow.
say we
Look
forcing
at
you into
Eric
stuff.
glasses.
Right, yeah. He flipped them bitches upside down. Look at
Come on, LB.
LB, what you guys say?
You said what?
You
That
ain't
you,
got
I ain't
nothing to
heard.
you
say.
feel like
I ain't
you
heard nobody say nothing yet.
he said you felt like you been forced to buy the One Plus and all that shit.
All I heard was wonk, 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 wonk. That's all I heard.
Boy, you original. You original, boy, I tell you. You original. LB, calm down. You're showing your age, big fella. You original.
Hey, I'm proud of my age.
I know you are. I know you
And
are.
this,
75 was a good year.
I thought you
Hey,
were saying you were 75 years old.
you should be proud
hey,
of your age.
so Mike,
What up?
is the Galaxy S20 Ultra go down as 2020 worst phone of the year?
Is it gonna earn Hannah Shitsy Award?
went
I
to
don't think I don't. All right, here's the thing. I don't think it's
I
gonna go
doubt it.
down as the worst phone of the year because I think what's gonna happen is they push a few more updates out and it's gonna be 75% usable. But the issue the issue with the phone is that they put it out there now. They're charging the price they're charging for it, and they expecting people to just sit back and chill and be okay with it if you bought it up front. And that's they can't. Samsung can't do that, and people can't get on a reviewer for not coming back and saying, "Oh, the update is fixed. Now go buy it." It should have never been released like this in the first place. It is what it is.
Well, here's the thing though, but people don't understand that it's a lose-lose situation for the Ultra. I'm gonna tell you why. First of all, the phone been out over a month now, right? About a month.
You're right over a month.
They just sit out 2 updates that didn't fix the cameras.
Didn't do a damn thing.
People complain to say, "Well, I didn't buy the phone up front. I'm making payments on the phone." It don't matter if you're making payments or you bought it up front. You still go pay whatever cost it is. A lot of people that traded in their phones really got it. Like, I'm thinking about, okay, you trade in a Galaxy Note 10 for that phone, and it's trash. I'm like, can I get my Galaxy Note 10
there
back?
You go.
Right.
Is it back? I don't know.
Oh, wow.
Everybody is back.
Wow.
Like
Lord
they like, you gave me your Galaxy Note 10, and I'm gonna give you $400, $500.
Come on now. Work. Come on. Is it back? Okay, it's back. It's back. I see y'all moving now. It's back. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was like, what's going on?
We sitting there. What Mike talking about?
Yeah.
I'm over here on my phone. This thing blacked out. My bad. But what
They
we
say,
saying?
Okay.
You trade in a $1,200 Galaxy Note for a $1,400 phone, and they only gave you $600 for it.
That's it.
700.
Are you 700?
Yeah. It was the fact that after you added the taxes in, it was more like you had to pay like $800.
Right.
Oh. The trade-in is the one that really gets you. The trade-in is a I don't know what else to say about a trade-in. That's why I guess I got so many phones. Because I look at how a trade-in gets you. They take it to the cleaners on trade-in.
Mike and all this personal conversation with himself.
Right.
I mean, you think about if you bought the Galaxy Note 6 months ago, you bought it at 12 and some change, which maybe $1,300, $1,400.
Wait, hey, easy. You ain't slick though. You ain't slick. You ain't gonna try to ease in the fact that you got 50 phones, and that's.
I was gonna say Easy's on the other end of the spectrum.
Yeah, you on the other end of the spectrum, Easy.
Yeah.
At some point, there's a law of diminishing returns, and you at that point a long time ago.
But it's hard to sell. It's hard, but you know why? It's because when you pay $1,200 for a phone, and they go give you $600 for it, it's hard to get that phone up. It's hard to
sell it on swap in a minute though.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. But if you're gonna sell a phone, you can sell it while it's still high. Like Samsung phone drop quick. It's hard to sell.
The only phones that's really holding their value is imports.
Right.
Easy. You can sell every phone you got right now and probably walk away with about $3,000 or more.
Way
more than that. Right. That's what I'm saying. Because you got hold on. You got 3 Note 10s.
I was gonna say how many notes you got. Yeah, we done hit that 3,000 point right here.
I'm running about 100 some phones.
You can just about buy. Hey, you can just about buy a house in Gary for your phones.
Yeah.
A decent.
Some collectibles though. I never get rid of some of my phones. I got some phones that's in a box. I got a Galaxy Note in a box. Like that phone is a phone that I'm gonna unbox 6 years from now, 10 years from now. I'm like, you know what? Look at this. This is a classic. I'm gonna unbox a phone 5 years from now with the plastic on it.
Hey, now Easy trying to guise himself under a collector.
Yes.
he making the cars. He making it seem like collectible
collector.
cars.
Look, I collect maybe.
Once again. Got it again. Yes.
Doggone Uverse.
Yeah. He's got a hell of a collection. When he busted that G1, I said, yeah. You
So
back?
at any rate, once you get more than 1 or 2 collectible phones, you get rid of the rest.
I still got my G1. Think about that. I still got the G1.
Yeah.
I got the cell phones to buy the next phone. I can't afford to keep all them phones.
I mean, you think about like when the G1 came out, the phone was like $400, right? That's how cheap phones was back in the G. Like, and
I bet you know what phone he ain't got though. He ain't got the Nextel chirp phone. I bet you ain't got that one.
No, I be trying to find some of those older phones like on eBay.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You know, they be selling them cheap, like $20, $30, whatever. I be looking for those collectibles, man.
I got you want my HTC Diamond?
Ooh, you got HTC Diamond?
You got a damn jerk?
Yeah.
For real.
No, the HTC Diamond, that was what was that? Windows Mobile, wasn't it?
Yeah. That was a good phone. I used to love it.
I hated Windows phones.
Look, I still got the stylus.
Nice.
That's when that's when HTC was on top of the game.
Yes.
My Windows phones were sending my emails out via text message. I was like, hell no.
Windows phone out the window. I thought Windows was gonna do something, man. I used to make so many videos about Windows phones, man. I used to buy them all, and I thought Windows really had a good place because they would talk about the Surface phone. Like they kept on talking about the Surface phone for like 3 years. It's supposed to be the win all be all.
And Windows, they threw in the hat when they were smart. They threw in the hat when they should have. They missed the boat. They rocked too long with Windows Phone, with that Windows Mobile. They rocked too long with. They should have. It took them too long to get the what was that? What was the last operating system that they came out?
Windows 10.
Yeah. When they came out with the Windows 10, the mobile version, that was solid. They just didn't get any app support.
Yes.
So but they waited too long to drop that.
Yes, that was the whole thing. Like.
Yeah, that's what I had. I still got that.
Oh yeah, I ain't never seen that phone. You seen that before?
Me neither,
bro.
Yeah,
I remember.
It looked like a Zoom.
Yeah,
yeah.
Scope with some.
My MP3 player looked like that.
But you know what? Here, this was innovation. Think about it. You had a diamond cut back of a device. You had a display that was beautiful. You was running Windows. That was Windows 7.
Yep. That had a keyboard. It slid down.
A slide down keyboard. Then you had, that phone was gorgeous.
It had a stylus.
It did.
It had a stylus. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Man.
Damn
that
it,
phone,
that phone,
like Windows phones. All right, so the purpose of Windows phones was targeted towards BlackBerry and the business user. Like Windows phones wanted to do so much, but the operating system was all over the place.
I'm sorry, whoever comes in at the bottom, I don't see y'all when y'all come in.
Windows 10 was supposed to close the gap between the Windows 10 operating system and Windows 10 mobile. That was supposed to have been if you like Windows, then you will have a Windows phone because Microsoft was targeting like Mac and iPhones. That would have been that's what Windows was trying to do. If you had a Mac, you had an iPhone, it bridged the gap. If you had a Windows phone and a Windows PC, it bridged the gap between both of them. But Microsoft just couldn't do it. After Bowman left, that it went downhill.
LB, when did that phone drop?
LG. What's up, LG?
Oh my God. Man, you make me think back now, GG.
Oh yeah.
No, because everybody in the chat's like, I've never heard of that phone. I never heard of it either, but I know we got some younger people.
The HTC Diamond dropped, I think, in 2007 or 2008.
Yeah,
because it came.
that was a sleeper then. I never heard of it.
Yeah, because it came out around the time as my first smartphone, which was the Samsung Blackjack.
I remember the Blackjack though.
I had that one too.
Yeah, that was my very first smartphone. I chose that over the iPhone.
Yeah, I had the Blackjack. Blackjack was
I had no desire for that first iPhone. No.
I didn't either for some reason. I was a Razor head.
Oh, I loved the Razor too. Yeah.
Ooh, Razor was nice.
Yeah.
And Razor was nice.
Then what's up, LB?
I was on Windows Mobile because that's back in the day where I was jailbreaking them, and I was making money to jailbreak the phone for business
No,
folks.
big business.
Yeah.
LB, did
Yeah.
you have
Ooh,
that?
Tech Love Mama, I had almost every trio that dropped. I love
LB,
Palm
did you
Treo.
have the Windows mobile phone? I can't remember what the name of it was, but it was a Samsung. After I got rid of the blackjack, I had the one. It slid up with a
I
number
had it.
keypad, and
That's
then
the
it
one I
slid
did
to the
not keep
side with
24
a full
hours.
keyboard.
I
Ooh,
got rid of that bad boy. I
You
hate
did?
it.
I
That
love
was
that
an
phone.
the diamond did that, Mike. The diamond
Nah,
slid to the side.
No, this was bigger though. It was like
Yeah.
a man.
yeah,
It was
this was a Samsung that slid up. It slid
Yeah.
up and showed like the number keypad, and then it slid down and it slid to the like horizontally and showed a full keyboard.
Yeah, exactly. I know what
Oh,
you're
okay,
talking about.
okay. No,
Yeah,
I didn't.
it was too much
I,
work to get to that keyboard for me.
I
you know
It
what?
was
really,
so funny. It was so funny how when Apple released the first iPhone, the 3.5-inch display, how they talk how big it was. You could
Oh,
read books on it. It was funny how Apple iPhone, the 3.5-inch display, it was huge. He said it was a huge
yeah.
display. You could read books and do. I'm like, don't get me wrong. We come a long way from a 3.5-inch display.
That's right, brother.
People used to read books
Man.
on their iPhones, 3.5-inch display
Yeah.
yeah.
before the iPad came out.
That's right.
Yes.
That's right. And then when Samsung dropped the first note, people was roasting a note. Oh, that's too
Yeah,
damn
that was too
big.
big.
Got a
Yep.
TV in your pocket. I mean, they was
Yep.
talking good.
I taught
Yeah.
Big Junk about the
Now
note
look,
too.
you did.
Yes, I did. I said it was huge.
Yep. That when the Note came out, it was huge. Now HTC came out with that 4.7-inch
Right.
display phone, and everybody clowned that phone, said that phone was too big.
Yeah. Yeah.
4.7-inch. HTC,
That was the
HD.
Evo, right? That was the
No,
first
that was
Evo that came out.
HD2.
Nah.
The
Then,
HD2.
Nah, that was the
Yeah,
Thunderbolt. The
yeah, but the
Thunderbolt.
HD2, that's when they were building the same phone, but naming it different things for different
Oh
brands.
yeah.
It was the
Because that
Evo, the HD2, and like Mike said, the Thunderbolt. They were all really the same phone.
yeah.
And
the
they
HD2
clowned it, said it was too big.
Yes, it was
They,
too big.
was the shit. Because
Didn't
that
they
was the
have an
phone you
Evo
could. That was the phone
3D?
you
That's the phone I had right there.
The 3D?
The Evo 3D. Oh my God. What? So can nobody
I,
say nothing back to you when you had an Evo 3D in your hand?
right. I had all of them. All the HTCs that came out every year. I grabbed it.
Yeah.
The Evo, because they came out with the 3D. It was like what 4 Evos that came out.
You can say that. Yeah.
Yeah. And
I'm
then
like,
all of a
ooh.
sudden they went to the HTC One and it started to go downhill from there.
Yeah, because the phone right before the one, the Sensation. I don't know what they call it, a Sensation on T-Mobile, but that was a nice fucking phone. And
You know
Oh
what?
yeah.
You know what HTC phone need to make a goddamn comeback in 2020. I'm gonna say this and then I gotta go. My phone on 1%. The goddamn My Touch 4G slide. Bring that bitch with an updated processor and camera system. Bring that bitch
Yo,
He going in.
back and I'll
all right,
buy it tomorrow.
yo, I see you later. All right, Money Mike.
What up? What up?
Yeah, that's where we at, Mike.
What up?
Mike stupid.
Yeah, fool.
I love
Bring
it.
back the Evo.
Yeah, the Evo. Look, if HTC really wanted to come back, they would bring back their next device. They would name it the Evo because people
would
be
buy it.
interested. Huh?
I'd buy it.
LB.
Yeah,
LB.
everybody would buy it.
Shut up. Shut up, LB.
This guy's
LB.
still trying to hang on.
LB. LB. Shut up, LB. LB, shut up.
Can't hear you, Mike.
Skip back.
Can't hear you, Mike. What you saying?
Skip back. Shut. I said shut up, skip back.
Tuesday night tech fight. All right. We can have some peace now. He can cry in peace.
Damn.
No, but that Evo, if they were serious and wanted to make a comeback, people would buy that just because it's an Evo.
I would. We get Eric.
3D camera.
What?
It was crap, but for technology back then, that 3D camera was lit.
I got my
Yeah, it
SIM
was
card. in this bad
that
boy
was
right
before
here.
its time.
You got what?
I got my SIM card in this bad boy. I've
What?
been on this phone for the last 3 days. Yep.
Every
Yep.
now and again, I get the itch.
Yeah, I
know
like
why?
that phone, huh?
I get myself hyped up for the V60. This how I hype myself up. I'm getting myself ready for the V60. So this thing run good. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't care what nobody say. I don't have no performance issues. I've been using this phone as my daily driver for the last 3 days.
So let me ask you this: Do you think LG is going to take over the scene for that style phone?
Yes, because every phone they coming out with
It's
has
got
been
the
like
banging hinge and everything. Well, it's not really a hinge, but you know what I'm saying? It's not like a fold or.
Yeah.
I've been rolling this phone as battery life has been good, performance has been good, call quality been good, everything. I've been watching movies and I got animated this. Look, I got animations going on it, and the performance has been great on it. That's the crazy thing. I'm telling you, I've been using this thing with animated wallpaper. And
I'm
it's been
surprised you ain't one of the
It's
first
funny,
people
mine is
with
right
the
here on the
60.
charger. It's funny you bring that up.
I'm surprised you're not one of the first people with the 60. Easy. I thought
Well,
LG would have shipped that off to you.
Well, I hit my contact. I mean, they all kind of quarantined right now. I don't know what's going on with them.
Hey, they wasn't too quarantined to get all those other cats they found.
You got to get the big dogs out first. Look, the tech.
Well, I know
dogs,
some people done bought that phone too, LB.
Yeah, a lot of people that bought the phone.
No, I'm talking about when it was released beforehand.
Yeah,
I know people who got it now because they was on the phone 3 hours to get that phone.
Yeah, the tech guards go get it regardless.
We're gonna have to do something with Easy about this tech guard stuff.
I know, right? Give them another
Tell
name.
Tell him, Elder.
You can call them the Tech Clan. How about that?
Oh,
That's better. Tech Clan.
Since you wanted to call us the Clan, you know.
No, he did not want to call us the Clan before.
Yes, he did.
That was a mistake.
You know you can't live down on mistakes around here, Easy. Come on.
Nope.
You love that X on him, though.
I don't forget Jack. Ask him.
That boy. Easy. How's the camera on that boy?
Mm.
The camera ain't that good on it. Nah, the camera's not that good on here. No.
Okay.
You get this phone. Look,
I need to get me an animated screensaver like Easy.
Yeah. I got the.
You get the Panthers logo?
Animation on it.
Yeah, it's a Skyline too. Oh, I done brought it on the screen.
Shoot, I got my animation going on.
Yeah.
I
still ain't did that yet. I still ain't did that to my phone. I'm
don't
behind on the
have
game.
no issues with performance at all.
You ain't did what?
Runs like a champ.
Animate my lock screen. Y'all fancy and everything.
This ain't animated. It's just
Okay.
Panthers, you know,
Okay.
Skyline.
All right. Yeah, that's dope.
Oh, you got a matte screen.
Yep.
Screen
I don't like
protector,
glossy. I like to be able to touch it and not leave fingerprints on it. You know.
Yeah.
No evidence.
But
all his Corona showing up. Mine ain't showing.
I've been running this phone as my daily job for like 3 days. It has been spectacular. I've been loving it.
That's what I did with that little phone last week. That Palm
Yeah.
phone. It was my daily driver.
Oh God.
Yeah, I've been running it. I've been running it as my daily. And
You farmed that's an X on him. You was talking junk about. That's
Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the phone she had was this big. The phone she had was that big, wasn't it?
Hold on, I'll reach this over here on the bed.
What a problem.
Hello.
And yes, I was talking on it too.
The problem with the X on them is that it got slammed by the tech guards, right? I know I got to come up with another name, but
it was a combination of that.
It's
Easy
the
though.
tech
It got slammed by the tech guards and Trump, because Trump shut them down.
Yeah,
right.
But Trump didn't shut them down. Not around when the X on M came out. They was still good. They had phones in stores. That was before. I mean, that was after the X on M.
It was right after though. It was right after. So once the news get out there that you banned, people just stop buying.
Right, but the X on M What the Exxon M did was
I was switching between these two.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
the Exxon M brought something to the table that we use to this day. ZTE made the horrible mistake by letting the tech gods destroy them. They let publications destroy them, and now look at 2020. The same concept of the Exxon M, they're using it today, and that is.
But then
crazy.
Here it is. Here's what they need to drop right now: the Exxon M&M.
Yeah, they can do it.
And then they didn't do themselves no justice either by coming out at such a high price at the time.
Right.
That price
that bad boy went down to 100.
It went down to 100 real quick.
It should have came out at 400. It came out at like $800.
Yeah, it came out at $799. And you know what's so crazy? $799 right now is a good deal for any phone, but $799 back in 2017 was too goddamn high.
Yeah.
And now phones is $1,400. $700 is a good deal right now.
See, that's my problem with the Samsung Ultra, the S20 Ultra. Is my problem isn't necessarily the price, and this is the reason: is you'd be hypocritical to say that phone was expensive, right? And then rock 11 Pro Max fully loaded, because they're coming out. It's only like $100 and something difference between the two. So,
but we gonna have a bigger problem, LB. Look. I thought about this. Samsung gonna have a huge problem. The Galaxy Note 20. They gonna use the same body style, the same cameras, same everything that's coming from the Ultra. That's gonna be your Galaxy Note. Now, a lot of people believe that, the Galaxy Note would not come out with them sorry cameras. But as far as I understand, that was hardware. If they use the same camera array, the 100 megapixel ultra zoom on the Note gonna have problems too.
Well, I don't know, Easy. This is what I'm thinking, and this is just me. This is what I'm thinking. Depending on how long this whole little isolation process takes, okay, Samsung is going to be on a rebound. All right, and at some point, companies, when they on a rebound, they decide to get whatever money they can get off the table. So it's not about the profit margin anymore. It's about what you get off the table, because you know it ain't a whole bunch of money off there. So you want somebody to bite the carrot. Samsung is going to price that Note 20. It's not going to be what we got on the S10, because it's not going to be the same type of market. See, the thing about it is these phones was creeping up because people were buying. The stock market was up. People spending money left and right. Okay, so companies are going to get everything that they can get off the table. But now the market has changed. Everybody out there that releases a phone from here on out through the end of the year are going to be looking at the dollar amount. They're going to be giving some. Samsung is probably going to pull out that Note 20 and give everything in the kitchen sink. You probably get some buds. It's that type of market now. Everybody's got a rebound.
Right.
But I think that even if they did come out with a phone at a relatively good price, they still gonna have problems with cameras. The Note 20 camera is not going to, if they use the same camera array, the same hardware on the Ultra, which they will. Right. It's probably no doubt about that. If they use the same Samsung sensors out of the Ultra, they're going to have a problem. Because everybody keep telling me it's not software, it's hardware. That's why got these cameras.
Yeah, if it's hardware, it ain't getting fixed.
That's true, unless I don't see them releasing a product without making a fix before it comes out. They're not going to.
They did it before.
Easy, no, what I'm saying is they're not going to do it twice. They're not going to do the same thing twice.
Well, that's because the Note is going to be the S20 fixed with a pen.
Exactly. That's why Kimmy got it. You see what I'm saying? That's what's going to end up
I mean,
happening.
Samsung made mistake after mistake. The Galaxy Fold, the S20 Ultra. I mean, there's been mistake after mistake after mistake, and Samsung ain't been immune to no mistakes. They've just been making every critical mistake that they can make.
But you don't.
I
But
mean,
you don't
you
make.
go back to the
But you
S8.
don't. You
S8,
don't
no
make the
big.
same mistake, easy. You
Yeah,
just don't make the same mistake.
but they made the S8 with no big speed. They made the Fold recall, the the Fireball 7. I mean, you got
Hey.
countless of devices
We like
that
fireballs.
come out with that
a good
they
drink.
made huge mistakes with.
Yeah.
Now,
But easy,
I would
you
expect
talking.
that the Note will come out better than the Ultra.
But you ain't getting no other upgrade.
Yeah. But that's the evolution of Samsung every year, though.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying. It's been the same thing. Y'all acting like this is just something brand
That
new
don't
with
mean they
Samsung.
get a pass though. They
Yeah.
jack
I'm
the
not giving
price
them a
up
pass.
every time.
No, I never said I was giving them a pass. I ain't giving them a pass.
Yeah,
The
but
people
but
buying the people that's been buying the phones all this time is giving them a pass.
I know, but the people that bought the Ultra just got shafted, right? Samsung been marketing Ultra as being pro level cameras, the best cameras on the planet, and
Hey,
they
easy. Did they? Okay,
suck.
so easy. This is the thing. Most of the people that bought that Ultra were techies. Okay, did they really get shafted
You
when
really
they
think so?
easy?
Everybody
Did they?
that buying the phone because Samsung is marketing only the Ultra. They marketing the Ultra. That's
Easy,
all the
easy,
marketing that
easy,
they doing.
easy. This is my thing. Did you really get shafted
Oh Lord,
if you know that this is the first generation of a device and
This is
you go
not
ahead
the
and you
first
spend
generation of a
$1,400 on it? It's like
Samsung.
if I had bought the Galaxy Fold right when it came out and spent $2,000 on it. I'm not gonna say I got shafted because I bought the first generation of a device.
But this is the 10th, this is the 11th generation of Galaxy phones. This is 11 years. This is not
Okay, it's an 11 year of a total new device, a total new
but
they
Samsung changed the design every other year. This is nothing new. No,
I don't
Samsung took a risk. This Samsung took a risk
I
by
agree.
doing all of this tech and it didn't work for them. The problem is they didn't properly test it. They didn't
Yeah,
before
right.
they released it to
But
the mass.
what do y'all think is going to happen in 6 months? I mean, y'all giving this is 6 months windows that they're coming out with these phones. It's not no year. They started talking about the S10 Ultra. I mean the S20 Ultra when the Note came out.
Yeah, but here's the thing: as Samsung released the S20s, they already working on the S21s. I mean, they already
Facts,
coming out with
facts,
technology,
facts.
already thinking about how they're going to do it. They got a group of people already on the S21. They focus on that because the Note is already done. The Note, look, the Galaxy Note is already done. All they got to do is go in production.
Yeah.
That's it. The Note is
Well,
done.
but that's what I'm saying. Easy is like this is the thing. People love Samsung because Samsung give you everything in the kitchen sink. All right. So you can't love a company for giving you everything in the kitchen sink. Samsung has been known to throw everything on the wall and see what sticks. They've been doing this ever
Right.
since the Note ever came out.
But I know we've been saying this about Samsung giving you everything in the kitchen
Hey,
sink.
Mike, waiting on you, G.
Oh,
damn it!
Oh,
I
I
realize
what's up?
Hey.
we've been saying this for a long time that Samsung give you everything in the kitchen sink, but they really not. They really not. They don't give you a headphone jack anymore. They don't give you a quad DAC. They don't they don't give you 120 hertz at 1440p. They don't. I mean, it's a lot of things that
Sound
Samsung.
like the complaint. Sound like the complaint that I was giving you when the Note came out last year.
Hey,
Easy,
hey,
y'all defended it.
LB,
It
LB.
you
Let me,
sound like somebody I know. Easy.
LB, LB. Let me ask you a question real quick.
What's up?
What about the S20 Ultra makes it a new device aside from a 108 megapixel camera? What else? Matter of fact, I ain't even gonna say that. What about the device makes it a new generation or a beta device? Because phones have had 108 megapixel cameras for at least 2 years now and have not had none of the issues that Samsung has had. And Huawei proved last year that you can put a periscope zoom in a phone and it looks good versus Samsung's blurry mashed potato mess of a zoom that
Oh,
they
that
got
was
going
kind of
on.
it was kind of
So I'm just
it was
trying
kind of
to.
messy.
I mean, you know, and LB, you don't have the Ultra. I still got mine, and I can tell you right now, we got shafted. That's the phone that they know everybody and their mama is gonna go buy. It don't matter if I traded the phone in. At the end, regret my purchase because I purchased the phone off what Samsung marketed it as, and it is not what they marketed it as. It's not a new generation. It's not a new phone. It's the 11th version of the Samsung Galaxy S series, and it sucks ass.
I mean, I recall before the phone coming out and everybody making their decisions, people saying, I'm not about to do it because don't nobody that sensor ain't tried. We don't know how that sensor's gonna be. You know it's gonna be problems. And then I recall people saying, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it because it's a new device. It's new. I want to buy the technology to check it out. It's Samsung. So I mean,
It's
what
new.
are we talking
It's
about?
new to
What are we talking
Samsung.
about? You
It's
didn't
new.
get
It's
shafted
okay,
if you bought a first generation of a new.
but
That's the
LB,
first.
LB,
That's the first time
but LB.
Samsung did the periscope. They have never done a periscope before. So you risk
Gadget got his
yourself to
fights.
be the first person to get their periscope device. And guess what? You made that conscious decision. Okay. It'd be different if you're an everyday consumer, but you're not an everyday consumer. You're an advanced consumer. You're an influencer.
He
You're
told you what
one that
it is.
contains a little bit more knowledge than the average person. So
Oh
therefore, how do you get shafted?
You get shafted when you buy a
man,
device. You get hold on. First and foremost, LB, you got to understand that you're using words for your specific reason, and you're
uh-huh.
using words that don't relate to your specific reason. Number one, you're not going to talk about
Huh?
new technology when technology is not an adjunct to only Samsung.
Get him.
Technology is technology, period. So when Huawei came out with the P30 Pro last year and
Huh.
they released the 50 times periscope zoom, that was the first time that was ever done.
And they did it their way.
Oh my God.
Okay,
Which
but
would have
just
been
because
the
they did
right
it,
way.
But
just
okay,
because they did
that's
it,
a whole
They didn't
nother.
half-ass it.
but
That's a whole
LB,
nother
LB,
argument.
LB,
The fact of the
LB,
matter is, this was the first time that
this,
Samsung did it, and
And
you
they
this,
did it
this,
chose.
ladies,
half-baked.
I'm not. That's not the
ladies and
argument.
gentlemen,
We know it was half
ladies and
baked.
gentlemen, for those of
That was
you,
evident.
in the chat, this is why LB loses tech fights, because he doesn't know when to be quiet and let somebody argue the point. He has
Oh
to
my
continue
damn.
talking. He has to continue talking over people
No,
because
I'm
he
Oh
has
my
to
over
make
talking
sure
you
that
like you
his
normally do me.
no LB over you for fun. I'm fast right now. Phone you ain't even got.
easy.
I recognize that ring, that alert. I forget where I've heard it from. It's a cartoon of some sort. What you got going on over there, LB?
You said what?
Yeah, he said,
LB,
You know he doing some shit. I say what?
LB defending the phone and he ain't even got one. I want to see LB buy one and have the same tune that
I'm not
looks like
defending.
everybody else.
I'm not. I'm not
Ooh.
defending the phone. I'm not defending the phone because I wouldn't have been one to buy it, which I didn't. I wouldn't have been the one to buy the first generation of that particular device. I'm not even an S
Okay,
line person.
but
That's why I
did you
rock with
buy a
the
note?
notes
Did
because
you
I
buy a
know the
Note 10
notes.
Plus?
Because the
Did you
boy
buy
like,
a Note 10 Plus? Let me ask you this question. Did you buy a Note 10
oh,
Plus?
oh, oh.
No, I didn't buy a Note 10 Plus because I said it was too expensive. I wasn't going to spend that type of money
No.
on a Note 10
Hold on,
Plus. So you better be sure
hold
I
on.
wasn't going to spend that on the S line.
But LB, you, why you lying on YouTube? You bought
I'm
A
not
Note
lying.
10 Plus because you bought one from J
When
Will.
it, I bought an S10
Got a
Plus
Note
when it
10
was
Plus in your
discounted.
hand right now,
I
right?
I
Now,
bought I
let's just go
bought
ahead
two
and say
S10 Plus. No,
that
I bought
Samsung
two
put
Note
the
10
depth
Pluses
sensor
for the price
on the
of
Note 10
$1,200.
Plus,
No. No,
right?
let's no. Let's clarify. I bought two Note 10 Pluses for the price of about $1,250. Okay, that's why I bought it. I got them at the price that they should have been. Now
Okay,
you
but
can carry on.
let me. Well, actually, I didn't even hear nothing you said because my phone cut out. I just connected to the Wi-Fi. Now, like I said, let me ask you this question, and I'm gonna keep it short and simple. Unlike you, I ain't gonna go on, so I'm gonna keep it short and simple. You bought a Note 10 Plus, two of them, one for
Mm-hmm.
Will and one for me.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Okay. Now, what would you have done if, let's say, that Note 10 Plus started having issues with live focus mode and portrait mode? You know, would you have called it an issue with the first generation device, or would you have called it an issue with the Note? Yes or no?
It wasn't a first generation. It was the same sensor that
This
they've
was the
used for
this
the last
no
8
no no no
years.
no 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 no. This was the first time that the Note had a depth sensor in it. Am I wrong or am I correct?
No, because the S10 had a depth
I said
sensor
the
in it.
Note. I
It
said
does
the
not
Note.
matter because the S10 is the trial device. Whatever the S10 has, the Note is going to have, and it's going to
If
be more
the S10
improved.
don't have
That's the
if the
reason why
S10 don't have a depth sensor, hold on. I got the
Yeah, yeah,
S10 right here.
yeah. The
I'm
S10 don't
talking.
got
We're
no
talking
depth.
about
Are you
the
talking about?
S10.
You talking about the
The
S10
S10.
5G?
Yes.
Okay, how
Oh,
many people? How many people bought that phone? I'll wait.
It don't matter. It don't matter. It was in there. It worked, and they put it in the Note.
Okay. All I'm saying is
Come
by
again. Come again.
your logic is essentially trying to stay on the fact that if it happens on the S phone,
My
it
logic
won't
got my
have.
money well spent. My logic is that I'm not gonna buy something untried, untested unless I know I'm going into it with the
Okay,
conscience
so
that it's
all right. So
untried
let
and
me ask you
untested.
this. Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, and then I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up because my wife cooked dinner and I'm hungry. So, uh, how much do you think the Ultra was worth? Let me ask you this question: if you was gonna go buy the Ultra right now, how much would you spend on it? I'm just curious.
The Ultra,
I said the Ultra. That's what I said. I ain't stutter.
you saying right now,
I'm
as in
saying
now,
how.
or
I'm
before?
saying
I'm
right
saying
now.
before I know that it had problems. Before I know it had problems, what will
Boy,
I
you can't.
spend on it?
Boy, you
I'm
can't
asking you.
answer. You can't answer a question how I asked it. I said, how much money would you spend on the Ultra right now if you was gonna go buy it cash money?
Mm.
I wouldn't spend no money on the Ultra.
Okay, well, you can't. You don't know how to answer the question. Then I'm not asking you to grade it based off of what you know. I'm asking you to
I just
just
asked you
answer
that
the
question. That's what I'm
question.
trying to say.
And okay, LB, if you all right, you know what? This, ladies and gentlemen, once again, this is why LB loses tech fights and has been buried 5 times
This has
because
nothing to do
LB
with this
can't
tech fight.
because
This
can't answer the
has to do
question.
Well,
with what we're talking about.
He can't answer
This is
the
what we,
question. He can't answer the question.
this has to do what we're talking about. That's what it
I,
has to do.
I
And the
understand. I
thing
understand
is, you
that.
asked me a question. You asked me where I have bought it, and I said, "Am I thinking about before I knew about the device?" Or after I know about the device. That's what I asked you. You could have just gave me a straight answer, and then I can answer accordingly.
I said, would you have? That means when the phone was announced and you was looking for a new Samsung phone. I'm not asking you would you have bought it at
I
retail price. I
asked.
said how
That's the
much.
question.
Okay,
Thank you for clarifying. Now I can answer.
okay. Answer the question.
The
How much would you
the
have paid
most
for it?
the most that I would spend is $1,000. The
Okay,
phones cost too much money. I've been
okay.
saying that for years now.
So I spent 800, and I feel like I got shafted. Who are you to tell me I'm wrong?
You said
Because
what?
I said so. I spent 800, and I feel like I got shafted. So who are you to tell me that I spent that I'm wrong for feeling that way when you would have spent more money than me when the phone came out? Let's talk about that. You just
Well,
said you would have spent $1,000 on it, and I didn't spend $1,000 on it. So let's really
but
talk about it.
But
Let's
this
really
is the
talk about it.
thing. This is the
well,
thing. This is the thing. Hold on. So if we want to go with the truth, all right? We're being truthful, okay? You were the one defending the phone before you even got the phone. Even after people got the phone and was complaining about it, you still defended it and said you're gonna wait until you got it. So no, you didn't get shafted. You chose to test something that people were already complaining about. I'll wait.
So I chose to base my own opinion. I chose to have my own opinion before I let somebody else judge dictate my opinion.
So you didn't
So
get shafted because somebody else warned you, hey, this device has problems. So they were complaining about it. And
so
you
for everybody
chose
else,
to,
for everybody else that said, oh well, Mike, wait for the update and it'll get better. I waited for the update, LB. Guess what? It didn't get any better. I got shafted.
Okay, if
Samsung
you want to
announced an
call that.
update. Samsung announced an update, said that they were going to push an update out. And
Yep.
videos came out saying that the Korean models that got the update didn't fix a damn thing. Guess what? I got the update. I waited patiently. I stuck to my guns. If you
Yes,
want
you
to talk
did.
about what I said before the phone came out and after I got the phone, I've been stuck to my guns.
Wow.
I even, you know what? I even go so far as to say this, LB. I practiced a little bit of patience, my nigga. So I stuck to my guns. Samsung released the update. You can go check my Twitter and look at the video I put up today. The autofocus did not get fixed. Therefore, the phone is going out the door. I got
Hey,
shafted,
I'm
but
not,
it's all
I'm
good.
not
But
knocking
it's
you
all
for that.
good.
GG.
I'm not saying
No,
that.
wait,
But I'm
All
saying,
I'm saying,
you're not knocking me for it. But all I'm saying is, you cannot speak on how someone can feel about their purchase when number one, you bought 2 Note 10s for the price of one. So you can't talk about how people can feel about spending money. And number two, you just said that you would have spent more money on the phone than I did. So you
I
can't
said the
talk
max
about how somebody
dollars. Yeah,
feels
right.
shafted about their purchase. That's all I'm arguing with you, my dog.
After fair
GG.
one, if somebody tell me, hey, watch out, there's a car coming, and you say, you know what, I want to see if I can outrun it, and you get hit, that's on you.
But LB, that's not what happened. You see,
Well, no,
and
no, no,
once
no. What happened?
that's
No, what happened was the phone came out. The phone came out, and people were complaining about the autofocus, and
LB,
you were the,
how many people bought a MacBook Pro knowing that the MacBook Pro had keyboard and thermal issues? How many people bought a MacBook Pro? I can tell you how many
and
people bought it.
okay,
A
and
lot of people bought it.
I'm gonna say the same thing about them. If you buy something knowing that it has the tendency to have a problem, and you have said problem, you can't say you got shafted. You took
But
a
how would
risk.
you feel? Okay, but the argument was not necessarily being shafted because you took a risk. The argument was, let's say 10 people go and buy a Galaxy S20 Ultra tomorrow, right? They know everything that's going on about it and they still choose to buy it. By your logic, they can't feel like they got shafted because of what's going on
Because
with the
they
phone.
took
All
a risk.
right.
You knew what
Okay,
the risks
okay,
were.
okay. LB. This why you can't talk to nobody because you'll never let nobody finish. Now, if those same 10 people 6 months later see the Galaxy Note 20 come out and all of the issues that was plaguing the S20 was fixed, and then they announced the Note 20 cheaper than the S20 Ultra, how would you feel? Would you feel like you got shafted based off of the fact that you was waiting for an update? Samsung promised you. Samsung said, hey, we know you bought this phone. We know you spent your hard-earned money on this phone, and we're going to push an update out for it to be fixed. People said, I'm going to hold this phone past my return window because past the camera issues, it's not a bad phone. But I'm going to hold it past the return date because Samsung said an update coming. And then you get an update and the update don't fix nothing. How just because you wouldn't feel shafted don't mean you can't tell somebody else that they
Oh,
don't feel.
that part, yeah. I can roll
Well,
with you on that part.
that's the part that I've been arguing this whole time. Just because you feel like you wouldn't have gotten shafted, just like you said, if
But
you bought the
but
Galaxy
like
Fold when it first
okay,
came
for
out,
instance, I bought the One Plus, right? I bought the One
mm-hmm,
Plus. Okay, I
mm-hmm.
waited and waited and waited. The camera didn't really get fixed until the end of the year. Do I feel like One Plus shafted me? No, I don't. I moved on.
But you kept the phone.
Because I chose to keep the phone, okay,
No,
and give it a chance.
you kept the phone because you didn't want to go buy another phone. That's why you kept the phone.
No,
You didn't keep
I could have traded. No,
you
no,
didn't keep the
correction.
phone.
No, correction. That phone right now that my daughter has, I can walk into a store and swap it out for any phone of equal value anytime I want. Okay, I chose to keep that phone for the simple fact that I like the phone for the most part, but the cameras was garbage to me.
Okay, and that's the difference between you and me. I'm not gonna keep a phone that the cameras is garbage. I'm getting rid of it. End of story.
Okay, but
LB,
what
you
I'm
was kind
saying,
of
I
crispy
didn't
on
feel
that One
shit.
Plus day one though.
Yeah.
Stop it, Timmy. Stop it.
I'm
Hey,
speaking
So
facts.
I'm
so
saying,
so so
I'm
you know
saying.
this whole thing kind of remind me of Jay Wheeler technicalities.
Uh-uh.
But Jay Will was supposed to come in. He might be listening now. He
Yeah,
said he was
look,
gonna drop by. But
Jay,
but I mean,
Jay
we know
Wheeler.
they cool. We know it ain't nothing
Yeah, they
personal.
cool. Yeah, they cool. But it was just like the
Okay,
same thing.
look,
Uh, I'm talking about
L,
these two
L,
too.
No, I
L,
mean,
Yeah,
Me and
LB know
Mike,
it ain't nothing but love, but I'm just saying.
me and Mike go at it
can't
like
talk
this
about a
all the
product.
time.
Yeah, LB know it ain't nothing but love, but LB can't
LB
talk
go
about
at
how
it with
somebody can feel about
everybody.
a
He
purchase
likes
when
to
he didn't
pick the
buy it.
other side of the battle all the time. Listen, if I was anti-Huawei, he'd be like, Huawei is the best thing out. Yeah, that's how LB do it.
Man.
But you know, the thing about it is, if you look at it now, a lot of people that gave up the Galaxy S10 Pluses or the Galaxy S10 5Gs for the Galaxy S20 Ultra, boy, you got to be feeling some kind of way because your
Exactly.
cameras went backwards. I mean, like your
Exactly.
cameras suck.
There's a word for that. It's called shafted.
Yeah, you got shafted. Yeah, you just shafted. Yeah, you got shafted if you gave up that beautiful camera on the S10 and you got an S20 Ultra and the cameras suck.
Mm.
Yeah, I will be feeling some kind of way about that. That's why I don't give up my phone.
Lord, we ain't gonna talk about that, Eric. I
Hey,
can't agree with you on that.
stop trying to ease it in that it's okay for you to have 100 phones.
Yeah,
You
that's
have
not
a
cool.
problem.
You have a problem. We need to have an intervention with your butt. Look, sit on the couch, Eric. Sit on the couch. We're gonna talk to you.
S10. Man, I ain't selling my S10. I'm keeping this phone, man. My S10. Look at that S10, how beautiful it is. Look, there's no way I'm selling my S10. No,
Eric, you can't even have a favorite phone.
I don't have a favorite phone.
No.
I know you don't, because you use everything.
My favorite phone is this phone right here. This is my favorite phone. Yeah, right. Because people, this is the underdog phone. This is what everybody talk about.
I knew he was gonna say that.
Suck phone, and I put this phone through so much, and this is my favorite phone right here. And I put animated wallpaper, and I do everything with this phone just so I can prove a point.
It's sexy, ain't it, Eric?
That's the first easy. That's first time you done had a sim in that car in that phone in the last 4 months.
Hold on, dog. How you put my SIM in the phone all the time? Let me tell you something. The Motorola G7, all right, is another one of my favorite phones that I got a SIM card sitting in. That phone is good. The Note 9. The reason why I bought so many Note 9s is because that phone is Note
Is that
9,
the one LB had?
No, he had the Note 8.
No, I had to know 8.
Note 9. I got like 4 Note 9s. I just
That's what Catwoman has, right?
Huh?
Catwoman has that phone.
Note 9 is man. If I see
I didn't
another
get
color Note 9,
I didn't get the Note 9 because I really didn't see like this big humongous jump between the Note 9 and the Note 8. So that's why I didn't get the Note 9.
Well, the Note 9 is a good phone. It's running Android 10 and it got a headphone jack.
Yeah, I mean I'm not knocking it. I didn't see a big humongous jump, and for the price increase, so I was like, you know what, I'm good.
It's the crazy thing about it. You could get a Note. You could get a Note. Now that's why I buy so many of them, because you could get it for like $250.
Yeah, cheap in the mug, right?
Yeah, you can get a Note 9 for like $250. Shoot, I'm
And
like, what? A blue one? All right, cool. Let me buy that one. Let me get that one. Man, like $600. What? 2, 4, 6. Yeah, $600. You can get three Note 9s. You know what I'm saying?
LB, you had the Note 8. What was the last non-Samsung you had before that phone?
I've been rocking all notes. Oh no! I had an LG V20, V30. I had the. I mean, I've gone through some phones. I had the V30, the
No, I was just asking
V20
what your last non-Samsung phone was before the Note.
Right.
before the Note 8.
Mm-hmm.
It was the V30.
Okay.
And V20.
I didn't ask for 2. See, you can't just answer a question. I see what Mike talking about now.
No, because I went through both of those at like the same series. Like I went through them both.
That's what the one before that was, not 2.
Yeah.
Eric, I ain't gonna ask about none of
No,
your
man, I don't,
lineup.
gee,
Good Lord.
gee, I don't use it for trade-ins, bro. I'm trying to collect them all, bro. The Note 9s, man. Look, think about it. The Note 9 value and trade-ins is
Eric
too
don't
low.
give nothing back.
I don't give nothing up. I keep them all, big boy. I got them all. I mean,
Fuck that.
I freaking got them
Look, all I
all.
see is dollar signs when I be looking at them bad boys.
Man,
I got
Eric
them
gonna
all. I don't
That's
play
why,
around.
that's why I sold my Mate 30 Pro. I was like, man, there's all this
I got
money laying
all.
around here. Let me get rid of something.
Look,
Eric wife's gonna have to bury him in a tomb to fit all his songs.
all.
Oh,
Yeah,
yo,
man,
after he gone, she gonna sell all that stuff.
oh yeah, as soon as I croak, this gonna go right on eBay.
Estate sale.
Shit, as soon as I croak, this going right on eBay. I ain't gonna know. I'm gonna be swimming in spaghetti. I don't know.
Excellent.
Shit. You can pay my burial. Just sell all my phone. Look, I got a hot phone here. I can make $10,000-$20,000 right quick. Let me sell all these phones.
right.
I used to have a problem though, Kimmy. Believe it or not, I did
What
have
kind
a
of problem
problem
did you have?
with phones. I had a problem. I really did. That's why I ended up keeping the Note 8 for so long. She muting.
Yeah, I muted myself because
Oh.
my bedroom lights are on the schedule and they started turning on.
Oh. But yeah, I had a problem, Kimmy. Right, the Note 8, right about the Note 8 is when I settled down because I had to buckle down because of business and everything like that, and I saw how much money that was being wasted.
Yeah, when I went GSM, I didn't keep a phone for 6 months. And some people will say I'm still like that now, but
You asked me
Nah.
how much my phone bill is. My phone bill is in the thousands.
Yeah.
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 Mine ain't in the thousands, but
I'm about it. I know before I got rid of my Verizon,
Mhm.
I was over 1,000, but I think I'm right under 1,000. I mean, I got it's direct payment. I don't know. I have no idea how much my shit is. It's direct payment.
see, I want to be like easy, make that
I
much money
don't.
that I can forget how much money I'm spending.
I'm
I know.
spending $50 a month for 2
Look,
lines.
I still got to count my dollar.
No, I
Yeah.
do when I do my P&Ls at the end of the yeah, I know. I just try to hide it from the oracle.
I was like, look,
See,
easy.
Eric can say all kinds of stuff on my channel that he won't say on here.
Right.
I'm gonna go hit up and be like, hey, come on over and subscribe.
Look,
I got that info.
look on the non-controllable line. I reword it on the non-controllable line. So you got your controllables and your non-controllables, and all that non-controllable line is miscellaneous.
Right.
Well, you got a business line, LB, so you spend a lot too.
Yeah, but most of that ain't me though. Most of that not me. We got most of my lines on a not for profit. So I mean, our bill is like $4,000 a month, 4,500. But most of that ain't me.
Yeah, I mean, but we all. I mean, I got a business line with T-Mobile. But I got lines with Sprint. I got lines with
You don't use them, do you?
I got lines. I had lines with Verizon. Verizon was my highest. I had to get rid of Verizon. Verizon was taking me to the cleanest.
Yeah,
Man.
I mean, I had them too.
Yeah,
I spent over $100 for one line when I used to have Verizon.
My Verizon bill was
that's
taking
how
me
it was.
$600 a month. And the Verizon it was a business account. I couldn't do Verizon.
Nah, AT&T was the biggest crook for me. I left them in
Me too.
2004.
Man,
They was some crooks.
AT&T, so I'm fine. I keep AT&T to a minimum. My biggest supporter is T-Mobile. They cheap. I ain't gonna say cheap, but I mean I can do so much with T-Mobile. Plus it's GSM.
Hey, look, I got mixed feelings with T-Mobile. First, okay, yeah, they changed the pricing game, but back when they was doing phones on consignment or whatever you call it when you got it on contract, I used to make out with those contracts because what I was doing was technical consulting. So when I was doing my technical consulting, I had other people that didn't want to, worry about their phone bill. So what I would do is with my business agent, I would bring all the lines and I would manage other people's lines. So I would stack the lines. So at one point I had like 90 something lines that I was responsible for. So it's like, hey, look, if you want all these lines and you want to keep these lines, and I'm going to bring you more. And then he used to give me $50 a line that I brought over.
Oh yeah.
So I used to make money that way, and then I'll never pay for my phones. I just started paying for my phones with the Note 8, I think it was. I had just started paying for my phones. So once that happened,
I thought that after this 5G stuff was going to be very expensive, but T-Mobile didn't. They are not killing you on the 5G.
yes,
Now I was gonna
yes.
say, the CEO leaving, so yeah,
Right.
you speak now.
Yes. So, but I mean, I'm at the point where I'm about to trim all that down anyway. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start cutting costs on that stuff because I don't, because here's the thing: in 2020, besides the pandemic, if it was a pandemic, I mean, most of us would have probably got 2 or 3 more phones, right? Or 2, whatever product that's out there. The pandemic stopped everything. I mean, I'm holding out. I'm like, I ain't buying that right now.
Well, that's what's about to happen. It's going to make a lot of people think of how they spend the money. So these companies are going to have to move a different way in the next couple months.
Even after the pandemic over with, I'm gonna move it separate. I'm gonna move it. Because I mean, what major devices that go come out that's gonna be over the $1,000 price point? Besides Apple and Samsung Note, I mean, nobody ain't buying the Pixel 5. I mean, Google go give us one anyway for free, so I ain't worried about that.
That's gonna be the Beyonce. What you talking about?
Yeah, that's gonna be a better looking Pixel. Not a Pixel 5, yeah.
Pixel 5, Pixel 4a, man, nobody buying them phones, man.
Pixel and good looking don't even go together. That's
I wish y'all was lying, but when we saw that in person, we was like, "This is ugly."
We was like, ugh.
I'm gonna be one ugly son bitch. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Yeah.
That phone, they did went backwards with design.
Y'all done messed up now. Y'all done get easy on the Pixel now.
My boy like LaShawn, he gonna come out there and say, "Easy, the phone look good. Easy, I don't know what you talking about, bro."
Man, where's LaShawn when you need him?
LaShawn and Android stud.
And a lot of them look at the phone like, "Bro, it ain't that bad." So if you got to live there and look at it and say it's not that bad, it's bad. Like when people say
people feel that way about their women too, Easy. So you ain't.
She ain't that bad.
She ain't that bad.
I'm sorry. Yeah, but ball back memories.
Me, look, and my biggest thing, and I asked Google this, represent. I made a Dear Google video. I talk about Google. I said, man, what you are Google like that's the one that kills me. You are a search engine. Like what? How you not get it right? Like that's my thing. My thing is, you could Google beautiful phone and you go see Huawei phones, LG phones, Samsung devices, but you won't see a Pixel phone. Just look at that design. Look how beautiful that design is. Look at how they paid attention to detail and go to work.
I know I'm going to offend some people, but hey, who cares?
Right.
For me, for the most part, for the majority of the phones out there, you've seen one, you've seen them all.
Yeah. But the thing about it, we've seen some different design cues, the translucent colors. You've seen things that when you turn in the light, they change colors. You've seen accents different. You've seen the curve different. You've seen the back panel curve. You've seen phones that got displays on the back. You got phones that's doing a lot of things. You got that 180-degree phone that wrap around. I mean, you got a lot of things going on out there that you can implement in the device. It's so much you could do, but coming out with a slab, an ugly design, and say, here it is, here go $1,000. Nah.
Yeah. I would say the S20, the S20 line has a great design. It felt comfortable in the hand. I haven't held the Ultra, but the regular one and the Plus feels perfect in the hands. Man, the front of the phone is flat, but yet slightly curved, not too much. Is like perfection. The way they did that.
But the only people complaining are the ones with the Ultra, right?
Yeah.
Nobody complaining on the 20 and the 20 plus. Everybody loved the 20 and 20 plus. Nobody complaining about those two phones. Those phones is perfect. But the Ultra is the one that people all on Twitter complaining about the poor. But they market that device. That's the point. Everybody wanted the 100 times zoom. Everybody
So
wanted
the S20 Plus would be considered as the regular S20, right?
No, so the Plus is the same size as the Galaxy S10 Plus. It's the same size.
So, but what I'm saying, what I'm saying is the S20 Plus would be considered as like the center of that device lineup, right? Like that's like the main device, like
right now,
you know what I'm saying? And the Ultra is the extra device, right?
Right. Yeah.
Right.
Well,
so Samsung ain't never did an extra device before.
Well, people assumed with all the marketing hype, and you got to remember the keynote address. What did they use? The Ultra. Well, they claimed they used the Ultra.
Yes, they did, didn't they?
To do the whole keynote address. They talked about the 8K. They talked about the 100 times zoom. They talked about all. It was all about the Ultra. Everything is all about the Ultra. The marketing, everything, all the whole lineup was all about the Ultra. I mean, they really didn't even talk about the S20, S20 Plus. All they talked about was the Ultra, the cameras, the whole keynote address was all about the cameras.
Yeah. They Ultra'd our ass to death, didn't they?
Yeah. Oh yeah. The Ultra didn't. Then they said this whole thing was filmed on the Ultra. You know what I'm saying? And that got people hyped because I mean, damn, watching this on YouTube and everything it's been filmed on the Ultra. I mean, all the cutscenes and everything been filmed on the Ultra. This got to be the win all be all.
Gotta be.
So people ran out. People wanted the Ultra because of the marketing hype, the marketing, and how they claimed that it was going to be the win all be all. Now, when they showed the 100 times zoom on stage, it was clear. I mean, it was like, it was not fuzzy. It was very, now it makes me question, was that a DSLR or the phone? Because I haven't saw nobody post a video, and even when I use the 100 times zoom, it does not look like that. It did not even close. Though it's very fuzzy. It's not even close to what we saw at the keynote address. So I question whether or not that was fake.
That's the same thing I said on your video when you posted your video. I said, at the end of the day, how did they use those cameras and now they're not working?
Right.
Yeah. I mean, it had to have been fake. It's like, to me, I look at, okay, so when they showed it on stage, it looked clear as fuck. Like, I mean, shit looked good, like a real good zoom lens.
Wow.
Now, we all know if you get a DSLR and get a zoom lens, it's going to be bigger than this. That zoom lens is going to be like big old, 1,000 zoom lens, a 500 zoom lens going to be huge. How you got a zoom lens to fit way in a small 100 times, man, come on, bro. Come on. It's come on, bro.
Yeah, it was kind of weird. It was kind of weird because watching the stream, it looked blurry to me on the stream, you know, on the live stream that they were showing. So I don't know.
But it looked a little blurry, but God, it didn't look as bad as it. Once you got it in hand,
you say it look worse than that. That's
worse than that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean,
yeah. You know. What's up, Gigi?
I'm reading work stuff. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's all good.
Yeah, they suspended the grand jury, so that I'm curious as to whether I'm going to have to work next week.
Oh, damn. Got you.
Not a problem to me. I'll stay at home.
I mean, look, I think this year gonna be a wash. I mean, just go on and just clean. Let's mop it up.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, as I was waiting on the iPhone, it probably won't drop to almost Christmas.
Right, and who would buy an iPhone around Christmas going into 2021? Nobody. I wouldn't.
No, yeah. So I might just cop the Pro Max.
Well, this is the problem that OnePlus have. They dropped the phone in December, and they dropping the phone next week, right? I mean, they got to say 3 months. 3 months. And now they dropping a new phone. This is the problem with OnePlus. I wouldn't buy the T version because why buy the T version when you got the 8 about to come out? You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel that if you got the OnePlus 7 T Pro or whatever, you just got shafted. You got a new phone coming out in 2 months.
Right.
You know, like that's like the OnePlus got that problem. And I hope that OnePlus think about reconsider because I mean, look, if they gonna do something like Samsung, because this is what OnePlus is doing right now. They're doing the Samsung thing. They dropped the S series in the beginning of the year, and they dropped the Note series in the middle of the year. Well, OnePlus dropped their flagships at the beginning of the year, and then at the end of the year, they dropped another flagship.
So if the iPhone's gonna be delayed, won't the Note be delayed too?
Well, probably so. I mean, the Note usually come out in August.
So I'm saying they shut down plants too.
Right. I'm quite sure that the Note has already been designed. The mold has already been done. They go put the H65. They go put 16 gigs of RAM.
Yeah, but all the stuff that they were gonna copy from the S20, they can't copy that directly, or they're gonna have another messed up phone.
Well, yeah, that's true. Well, maybe they don't think that the S20 Ultra is a messed up phone. You know, I mean, that you know when you
might drop a messed up Note then.
Yeah, you got that's exactly what I've been saying. Like, if you got these guys sitting behind the cubicle, they don't be out there. I don't understand.
They're not watching us. Yeah, I know.
They're not watching us. They don't see what we talking about. They don't care. They already say, okay, we're gonna take the Ultra, that's gonna be the Note. So that's why I'm thinking that the Note gonna have issues too. People complain like easy. They will never do that to the Note.
A lot of people are thinking they got time to fix it. But like you said, if they don't think it's a problem, they're not going to fix a problem that don't exist.
Right. Because truth to be told, all the tech guys been saying that the Ultra's been good. So that's the only people they talk. That's the only people they listen to. They ain't gonna listen to the average consumer. They ain't listen to us smaller YouTube content creators. So if the tech guys say it's good, then the Note gonna be good too.
That's right.
Then we go get the Note and we just gonna be fucked up.
That's right.
But here's what they didn't postpone: the S20 Olympic edition.
And that's my only thing. Look, I have not been convinced that the next iteration will be fixed because it hasn't. I mean, listen, I mean, we've all you got one problem with one device, the next phone go have the same problem.
I'm going to be optimistic. They're going to fix it.
So you're looking forward to the Note?
Yeah. Because the S20
I'm not looking forward to the Note if the Ultra is this bad. And I know they're going to use the same camera array, the same 100 times zoom. Only thing they're going to do with the Note is going to add 120 hertz at 1440p.
One story said that they're going to stick a 150 megapixel camera.
150,
yep.
150
so it might be even worse.
No, don't say that. That's why I know it's going to be better.
Look, use that bad word. Worser.
Not worse. Look at you guys need to have faith.
No, I like healthy competition. So if there's no healthy competition, then the companies I like to buy from aren't going to get any better.
The 150 megapixel camera on the Note is going to be
insanely something. What you about to say?
It's going to be insanely bad.
Yep, 150. I said, wow. I was reading that article like,
why we going to spank that ass?
Nope.
And Google going to say, please let us put Google Play services on the Huawei. Please.
I'm telling you, I am more concerned this year with the Note coming out than any other phone because how
it's usually King Supreme, ain't that right, Eric?
Yeah, it can't be King Supreme if it got a bad camera. I'm gonna call it out. Shit, I'm gonna call it. People, here's a problem. People gonna come on my channel hating. They're easy. You hated on the phone since the beginning, but I got all of them. How could I hate on the phone?
His friends up. Look, I'm drinking tomorrow. We can have some more ultra conversation.
I'm ready tomorrow.
Yeah.
What?
I got that announcement. I might not have to work next week. I might get extra lit tomorrow.
Man, this lockdown has been lit. I ain't gonna lie. I've been enjoying myself.
Well, I'm going to post the teaser on my Instagram and shoot it to Twitter after the stream. I'm going to upload the video and shoot it to Tana and see what he thinks post stream.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah. Yes. And tomorrow I'm going to get our drink the watermelon kind. Yes.
That's like, that's like cheating, right?
What, really? It's the
Yes.
watermelon Moscato.
I always forget to put my mic back on, but y'all can always hear me, so it don't matter.
Damn.
It's a hell of a mic, ain't it? It'll be sitting on the table.
What is that? Who made
It's a
that?
Sony.
Who made that, Jesus?
Sony.
Oh, it's a Sony.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
saw that. Yeah.
So, all right, I'm gonna grab me one of them.
Yeah, I think it was $20.
$20.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, when I saw everybody say it was good for YouTube and vlogging and everything else, I was like, hey, I might need to pick one of those up. But yeah, to be continued tomorrow. Thanks for everybody who stopped by. Like I said, I'll shoot that teaser out. And I see y'all tomorrow on Eric's channel.
Yeah. And then the VIP room will be in full effect an hour before where Wednesday with, Easy Computer Solutions. You know what I'm saying? You dig.
I'll start my drinking during Tana's stream. And I'll be completely blasted by the time he starts.
Hey.
But I appreciate all y'all. I had a blast tonight.
Yeah, me too, man. Thanks for inviting me.
Hey, I'm gonna get on Jay Will because I like your stream. Yeah, I'm giving it to you because you ain't here, Jay Will. But next week you better be here with bells on, sir. You better be washing clothes, putting the clothes in the dryer. Something.
Oh damn!
But I'll see y'all tomorrow.